friends, welcome to the South China Sea, actually. Yeah.
Indeedy.
Sailing just off the coast of Singapore at this point. We are here on the Disney Adventure. And the reason for that, the reason we are where we are right in this spot is because we are going to give you a pretty full tour of the Disney Adventure because it is a freaking huge ship.
A lot of people have told us that it's very confusing. Hopefully this video will help you. We are towards the end of our sailing that we're doing this.
So we've got our bearings a little bit.
We have, and I actually don't think it was as confusing as people were warning us of.
There are elements of it that have been confusing, and partly because Disney throws up little hurdles in your way through the process. And I'll put this right at the top of the video. One of the restaurants is a main walkway in one of the main decks.
That gets closed at dinner time. That gets closed
during dinner time because they don't want you going through.
So you have to go to a different deck to be able to get through.
So it's very confusing, and then the elevators get a little bit crowded.
And the same with the Oceaneers Club.
The Oceaneers Club
on a different level.
The Oceaneers and the Imagineering Lab and stuff like that is on another level, which again gets closed off when it's outside of the open house hours. Now, caveat to that, there are a lot of open house hours on this ship because of the clientele that they're catering to. The Asian crowd are much more accustomed to spending time together as a family in those kids clubs and things like that, so they want to do that and play together. So it's not always an issue, but it is sometimes an issue. All right, so we're going to take you around. We're starting here on deck 7 outside on the walkway. The reason for that is because unlike any other Disney ship in the fleet, this is where you will come in and you will not go into a main atrium.
And you will not have a welcome to the Great Travels family.
Yeah, welcome to the Disney Adventure. You won't get any of that very strange feeling. For us, we've only done one Disney cruise before, so it wasn't that big a deal. But if you are gold, platinum, pearl, and you've done a few, it's going to be a very big change for you. So, starting out on deck 7, we're going to take you and show you sort of the entry process. And what I'll do, I will put a clip of that in as well, so you can see literally where we step off of dry land onto the ship and go through, and then we'll kind of pick up inside. But what we'll do is we'll go down to deck 5. That is the first public deck that is available to guests, and we'll work our way up through the decks, giving as much of a tour and information through there as possible. There'll be a good chunk of splicing in this video, unfortunately.
But I think what we probably need to do is, rather than zigzagging back and forth to make it easier, is to go from the front to back on every deck.
Yeah, and
front to back, front to back, front to back.
So, good idea, very good idea. She's planned this, you can tell. She's the planner of the relationship. Yes, we'll go front to back, we'll move up to the next one, and we'll put down in the bottom corner, and I will say audibly on the screen, does that make sense? Which deck we are transitioning to at that point.
Yeah.
There'll be more on decks than others. Like I said, there'll be a lot of splicing because some of the restaurants we're not going to be able to get in at the point that we go through them. So we will be eating in all those restaurants, so I'll splice a bit of footage in and you can see that. Yeah, hopefully this really helps you because there wasn't a lot out for us, really. There were Facebook groups and there's WhatsApp groups and stuff like that floating around.
Yeah, there's a WhatsApp group for every cruise, which we've opted not to go on, to be honest, because we don't want that message every 5 minutes saying, oh, he's here, this guy's here, this is what's happening, this is when the roller coaster drop is, blah, blah, blah. It would just take all my brain power, I think.
Yeah, drive you mad, for sure. So hopefully, like I said, it does help you guys throughout. And if you do enjoy the video, you do find it helpful, useful, informative, whatever, give us a thumbs up because I really appreciate it. It helps us out so much. It's going to take us a while out of our vacation to do this. It'd be great also if you could hit the subscribe button and bell icon to be notified when we post all new videos. But let's go and tour, actually, I'm going to say it, this magnificent ship because it is really cool. We've had a lot of fun on this sailing. We have got one more sailing to go, so we're going to enjoy that one too. But yeah, let's go. Back on board, and the arrival process is very much different for, well, back to back, but it's also very different to any other Disney ship at all. So, this is the arrival process that you have on board the Disney Adventure. No atrium.
Is that Sentosa over there with the beaches?
That is Sentosa, yeah.
Woo!
So, this is the arrival process on board the Disney Adventure.
Just like we left it.
That's it. That's basically the arrival process.
Here we are back again.
Alright, so we're starting here on deck 5 after that little introduction showing you how you board the ship and the whole boarding process, where they kind of drop you out.
We've gone down 2 levels.
We've come down 2 levels. We're starting at the rear of the ship. We're going to make our way forward. In the aft, yes. Deck 5, aft, as it says behind us. We're going to make our way through this deck. At the end, there's an escalator that takes you up, and that's why we're starting at the back here. And I'll show you that kind of grand reveal in a second. But what we have first here on deck 5 in the aft is Animator's Palate. Now, this is one of the rotational dining options that you have on board. And what I'll do, I'll splice some footage in of that now. So you come in, you have a lot of artwork on the walls. It's very black and white in here. Loads of screens for your dinner show. But this one is a much more open seating environment than in Animator's Table. Animator's Table is very much a corridor, whereas this has more wide, spacious, open seating, portholes out to the open ocean as well. We've still got the shelving on the wall with the little maquettes of some of the Disney characters. We've still got the concept art from some of the favourite Disney Pixar animated classics. However, it is more of an open seating environment than you have in Animator's Table. So as we said before, the Deck 5 is the first guest-facing deck. There are operations happening on Deck 4. It's a little bit of a strange thing seeing this just be blocked off, and it's very strange that they've got this. As we come through the ship, there are 2 banks of elevators or 2 elevator lobbies. Each of these elevator lobbies has 10 to 12 elevators in them. So you've got plenty of ways to get around the ship. As we move through out of the elevator lobby though, we have a first for a Disney cruise ship. We've got escalators on board. Now I will just go over to the side and show you these slightly. These go up 3 or 4 decks.
They go up to deck 10. They stop at deck 10.
Okay. And so you've got these murals on them that are sea to land to sky, and we'll show you those a little bit as we go through. On the other side, a similar feeling. And we start with Crush and Donald Duck, Moana, Aladdin, and it goes up through the decks. If you want to see this in all its glory, it is in one of our vlogs. We do also have toilets at the bottom of each of the escalators as well. We have directional signs, and throughout we also have these touchscreen boards, so you're able to see the daily activities, see a map, and see a directory of all of the categories that you've got. So as we begin to walk through the ship, we see in the first public-facing deck the Disney Adventure. Nice marble floor, and of course, we don't exit through the gift shop here, we start in the gift shop. We've got the World of Disney, and we've got the World of Disney. One tip, on the first night of your sailing, the shop will not be open until I believe it was 9:30 p.m. Sorry. The reason for that is due to taxation laws. they need to wait until they are in international waters to be able to sell the goods because they are classed as tax-free goods. So that is why there is that frustration on the first night that you won't be able to access the shop.
But there was a long queue when we queued for it on the first night, and nothing to our knowledge has sold out.
Yeah, we haven't seen anything
selling out.
selling out.
Really strongly encourage you not to go.
Just don't bother going on the first night. You'll pull your hair out for no reason. But you've got a great selection of merch. We're not going to go all the way through because the merch will change. Okay, so there's no point us showing you the merch.
A lot of this is for the inaugural sailing.
Yeah, and on the left-hand side, you've generally got like the teddies, the stuffies, and things like that.
Some clothes, swimwear.
Yeah, non-branded stuff in some cases as well.
Yeah.
And then on the right-hand side, you've got more of the Disney Adventure. You've got the inaugural, and you've got Disney Cruise Line. You've got pins and magnets and bags and all that stuff in each of them, but there is a slightly different selection in each of the shops. So just bear that in mind, that if you do want to find the merch, that's where it is. You've also then got this next part here where magic meets the sea. I apologise for the screaming child. Cool mural on there. I'll just take you over and show you that quickly because it is a cool mural of Sorcerer Mickey with the broom chasing him behind. And on this side you've got another of Sorcerer Mickey in the stars and planets. So just here, this is where we see the full breakdown of the Disney Adventure. You see all of the decks laid out and broken away like that.
A lot of the artwork around here is very nice artwork, isn't it?
Yeah, the artwork is very nice. We're not going to be able to show you all of the artwork, but we do encourage you to go through the ship and check out some of the artwork pieces. And actually, now we come into Tiana's Bayou Adventure.
Bayou Lounge.
Bayou Lounge evening. I'd love to be on Tiana's Bayou Adventure now. Singapore is so warm.
The thing with the Tianas, well, yeah, like a lot of spaces that we'll find out on this ship, there is a lot of walkways where you have to go through a somewhere to get to a somewhere.
Precisely.
So if you're going through deck 5, you have to go through Tiana's.
Yeah, and what you'll have in here is a lounge, it is a bar. You've got the centerpiece bar here, which is gorgeous, I might add.
And the menu is so nice. I'll add.
Yeah, Becky will just show the menu. We won't go through everything, but it's really, really nice. Speaking of artwork as well, you can actually buy the artwork that they sell on board here, that they have on board, sorry. You can do it in printout, you can do it in canvas form, you just select the option that you want, choose the frame, etc., and they'll get it sorted for you. I don't know whether they ship it to you or they pick it up on board, whatever, but I'm sure Disney has figured that out. More shopping. World of Disney 2.
After the 2 Worlds of Disney's that we've just been through.
Yeah, they should have called it World of Disney 3.
Yeah.
But, again, it's cool. Like, they've got the space to do it. What maybe would have been nice is if they made this into a bit of a bigger lounge or a bar area or just a separate area.
Doesn't seem to be much good merch in this one. This one's more like...
This is more toys for children and stuff like that. You've got a lot of Duffy merch in here, but
there is a
we'll
separate
explain
Duffy Shop that we'll see later.
Yeah, we'll see that anyway. So the Bayou Lounge here, you can see up into deck 6, which is quite interesting. A lot of the floors on this ship are lower, the ceilings are lower than on traditional Disney ships. But the Bayou Lounge is very nice. You've got a lot of plush seating. You've got music playing. These guys, we've seen them a couple of times. They're very, very good. You've got plug sockets, USB sockets. They'll come around, take your drinks order. They've got some good cocktails and mocktails and things like that. It's just a nice, vibey area, apart from the fact that it is a walkway. We did also, at one point, meet Tiana in here, so she does hang out in here occasionally. So that's good to see. And again, lots of beautiful artwork as well. The ceiling is a vibe as well. It does feel like a nice, chill lounge in here.
It's a very lovely vibe in there with that live music going on.
It is gorgeous. And then we're at the forward deck now, on deck 5.
So we're on the forward lift lobbies
Forward lift lobby, yeah.
And there are sets of stairs at either side of the lift lobby also.
Yeah. So So the reason we did it this way is because when we get to the end here, and then we're going to go back on ourselves, so it's going to be a zigzag as we go through. But this is where you have the entrance to the Walt Disney Theatre. You've got Walt Disney's initials there. You've got a restroom here.
It looks like it was cut out of the ceiling. Look.
Yeah, that's quite
panel.
cool. That's very cool. And then you get the escalator to go up to the Walt Disney Theatre. Once again, the first time we've got escalators on a Disney Cruise Line ship.
And now we're on deck 6.
Yep, we're on deck 6. And as is the case with, at least it was on the Magic, we've got this mural outside the theatre of Walt Disney in amongst some of his creations, him with the old camera there, and you've got some of these animated classics in the mural form around him. Again, Walt Disney's initials on the floor, the man that created everything that you see, in theory. Here in the theatre, you'll have 2 performances on board. You've got Disney Sees the Adventure, and you've got Remember as well. Both of those are, let's say, Broadway caliber shows. What I'll do, I'll put a little bit of footage in from inside the theatre. There is no recording or any pictures within the performances, so it is only a 20 or 30 second clip of what the theatre itself looks like, but it is very nice. It's tiered seating. There's no issues seeing anything. So it looks really good. This is the Walt Disney Theatre. Tiered seating, multiple sections. You've also got balcony seating as well. In here, you'll see Disney Sees the Adventure, and you'll also see the show Remember. There's no recording, no videos, no pictures once the performance starts. But beautifully themed kind of Art Deco style in here. Really comes alive in here. There's no reserving of seats. You have to move all the way along the row. But you'll be pre-assigned show times on certain sailings, and you have to make your show time. You can adjust it if you ask guest services though. So that is the Walt Disney Theatre.
It's well laid out in there, isn't it?
It's very well laid out, yeah. You've also got premier sips and snacks here, so you can get yourself an alcoholic beverage, you can get a cocktail, you can get teas, coffees. They also sell these sippers and popcorn buckets as well here.
Popcorn refills.
Popcorn refills, yes. If you buy a popcorn bucket, a refill is only $1.75 at time of recording.
Bargain.
Which is really cool.
Mm. And everything on board is in US dollars.
Everything's in US dollars, yeah. Very good tip, Becky. So, making our way sort of backwards. This is where it does get a little bit funky because we're going to go sort of backwards through the restaurant here, but we'll show you kind of what it is.
So we're now in the forward lift lobby 6.
Yeah. Also, just a note: look down. Look down when you're around, and up, because the carpets are gorgeous. What we said about the stairs as well. You've got stairs. Becky mentioned it to the side of each of the elevator bays, which we would recommend. Maybe take them down rather than up. But again, you've got beautiful carpet. You've got hidden Mickeys in the carpet as well. And
on each of the levels, you've got a different.
You've got a different centerpiece, yeah. And you've also got like works of art on each of the landings there as well.
So we're now headed from the forward to the back of the ship.
One thing of note as well. This is one of the rotational dining restaurants. This is Enchanted Summer Olaf. And we'll show you it in just a second. We will go in. But it's the first time that Disney has had a rotational dining restaurant that is a walkway through in a main thoroughfare. What that also means is these doors here close. We had that when we came out of the theatre this evening.
Yeah, I think they only closed them during dinner service.
Yeah.
But yeah, it meant that we had to go to a different floor to be able to walk along the main part of the ship.
Yeah, yeah, and that was quite difficult to navigate our way around. There are a few of those little quirks, let's say, on this ship. So let's go into Enchanted Summer. This is the Olaf section, like I said. They've got a hand washing sink as soon as you come into all of the restaurants, or they're handing out wet wipes, sanitizing wipes. This is Enchanted Summer Olaf. It is themed to Frozen, so you feel like you've stepped into Arendelle. A lot of the main area here is not very well themed, but this side of the restaurant, if you're coming in from the main entrance of the restaurant, it's on the left-hand side. You've got a lot more details over here. You've got like portraits of Anna and Elsa, Olaf, Sven and all the gang there as well, and it's a really, this part is really nice. And you've got cool chair design as well. For the menu for Enchanted Summer of an evening dinner, you've got a variety of small plates. So you've got pork and shrimp shumai, you've got green papaya salad, summer roll, porcini sacchetti, sliced bresaola, baby gem salad, hot and sour soup, and a French onion soup. And then you've got a selection of bread. Matcha marble bread sounds interesting. And then for entrees, you've got a number of items there. I'm not going to attempt to pronounce a few of those, but feel free to pause the video. So courtesy of the Disney Cruise Line blog, here we have the children's menu for the Enchanted Summer restaurant. This will be the same menu over at Pixar Market as well. So you have a sweet carrot soup, you have a garden salad, those are the starters. For entrees, you have surf and turf, you've got chicken pot stickers, a pepperoni pizza, and a mini cheeseburger. And each of those has got a side item. You've also got the Disney check meals, the turkey bolognese, and the whole wheat pen pasta. And then to finish it off, you can have either a strawberry cheesecake or a selection of assorted ice cream.
So coming into this, we thought that the Olaf restaurant and the Maximus restaurant were opposites on the rotational dining, but they're not. The Enchanted Summer as a whole
is one.
With Olaf and Maximus is one, and that then is opposite to Pixar Market.
Yeah. So as we said, you can see through. So down there is Tiana's Bayou Lounge.
Oh, there's seats upstairs.
That's very strange. I didn't know that was a thing, but that's very cool. You've got Anna and Elsa here. And again, beautiful artwork throughout. So here you've got Olaf in a flurry of snow. Anna and Elsa are on horseback going through. So now we're at the exit of the Enchanted Summer Olaf. Again, toilets. There are a lot of toilets throughout the ship. Hand wash sink, like we said. This part here becomes now Maximus. So if we turn around on ourselves just for a second, you see the sign for Olaf. This is the Olaf portion of the restaurant. Now, just above here, it says Maximus. This Enchanted Summer, you have the option for breakfast, lunch, and dinner here, don't you?
Yeah.
And it is a rotational dining option.
Yeah.
So you've certainly got the space. I'll see if I'm able to get in there at the moment. I don't think I'll be able to. No, I can. So, Enchanted Summer, Maximus. Oh, I appreciate this music, so I apologise. But again, we've got the hand wash sink, and it's themed to Tangled here. So I actually prefer this theming to the...
I think overall the theming's better in this one.
That's what I was just saying, yeah. I prefer the theming in here to the Olaf one because you've got the lanterns on the ceiling.
Yeah, you've got the portholes.
Yeah, and it feels just like cozier.
Yeah.
Which is interesting because we have said we don't like some of the restaurants because they're not as open and vibrant.
True.
But this one works for the setting. It does feel like the Snuggly Duckling, you know. And it's nice to just have the lanterns and the centerpiece there. It looks really cool. So, coming back out of Enchanted Summer Maximus, this is what you'd refer to traditionally as the atrium on board a Disney ship. This is Town Square. They'll do arts and crafts here, they'll do origami. They also do the Royal Gathering here, which is the princess meet and greet. That'll happen just there in front of the stage. They'll move all of the chairs and tables to one side, and they'll queue you around the outside. For that, you do have to have a reservation for the Royal Gathering, at least at time of recording. I don't think it's going to change anytime soon, so I'm pretty sure that
And they don't do a kiss goodnight.
They don't do a kiss goodnight because they can't. They can't. But this is probably one of my favourite spaces on board because you've got this ceiling. You've got a whole bunch of princesses there. You've got this beautiful open foyer area. It is not the atrium that you would come to expect on a Disney cruise, but it is still pretty cool. So, just next to the town square, or in the town square, I just want to say, you've got these beautiful pillars holding it up. You've got the lights, which look like butterflies. It's really nice. Here you've got guest services next to the atrium statue, let's say. Always a queue for guest services, unfortunately, for one reason or another. The atrium statue, that Becky is going to demonstrate what you do for the atrium statue here.
What do you do?
There you go, looking very pretty. Make a wish.
I'm making a potion.
Oh, you're making a potion. Is it a spell? A concoction. So, this is guest services. One thing, right? So, obviously, we understand and appreciate Disney Cruise Line as an American company. The ship is registered in Nassau. However, the way Disney Cruise Line works is gratuity, right? Everything is 18% on top of your bill. If you order a coffee, there's 18%. If you order a cocktail, a beer, there's 18%. Tipping culture is not a thing over in the East. They don't do it. It doesn't happen in Asia. It doesn't happen in Australia. Japan, it's actually even frowned upon from what I understand. So, there's often a long line to get rid of the gratuities, unfortunately. We're going to cut through that line just a second and show you the next space on board, which here is Spellbound. And this is a lounge on board. This is a cocktail lounge. Interestingly, you've got Snow White next to it, and then you've got the Evil Witch's lounge right next to it. Evil Queen, sorry, but the hag. This is beautiful in here. Of a nighttime, it is gorgeous with the purple and the green.
We came in here in the daytime, didn't we? But it looks much nicer at night.
It looks so much nicer. You've got the portholes as well. You're not supposed to sit in them, but if you want your porthole picture...
We did.
They look cool.
They didn't throw us overboard.
They did not throw us overboard, but it's beautiful in here. It really is. They do have one cocktail, the Poison Apple, which is $70, I believe it was. So, you know, it's a pricey affair in here. But in terms of the menu, let me just shine a light on that. You've got a number of cocktails. You've got the Wicked Bite, the Queen, Poison Apple, Huntsman, Fairest of them all, and True Love's First Sip. You've also got some mocktails. You've got beers. You've got Zero Proof there as well. And I'll just flip the page. You've got some coffees, some coffee specials. We had one of those. It was very nice. And then you've got champagnes, wines, sakes, and all of the like. we'll just close that up so we're not being rude. And then we'll continue on. Back through the queue for guest services. I will say, I said always a queue, there's often a queue. There has been a couple of moments where we've come past and there's been nobody in the queue. We've managed to just go and ask a question. Once again,
one time we did actually leave a note at the front with a cast member, and they called us to our cabin.
Yeah, that's true.
So that was actually more effective.
Yeah. Again, we've got the murals here for the escalators. I really do love this space, and I love the idea of these murals. They look fantastic. So now we're at the aft on deck 6, and here we've got, I believe, Navigators Club?
Yeah, Buccaneer's Bar and Marvel.
Okay, so Navigators Club, at time of recording we've not done it yet, so we can't comment on the food or the atmosphere or anything, but what I'll do is I'll splice some footage in now so you can go and check out what the Navigators Club looks like. So it's a real, like, Art Deco nautical vibe in here. It's very interesting.
Elena, come here.
So we will get a dinner show within here, but by day you have a lunch sit-down menu, and breakfast you also have a sit-down set menu.
Everyone is now together, everyone is here. Travelers and navigators from far and near. Now it's time to navigate it up to the sea. To need more. Let's go exploring, 'cause nowhere is boring. Every sunset's an excuse to go far. With a sky full of dreams, we can't cross city streets. Our journey will open the door. Let's go explore. Let's go explore.
My favorite thing about travel, I want to hear, and I think you'll agree. Every navigator joined in harmony.
Use your imagination and imagine that you're steering your ship's wheels with us out on the sea.
Ready, everybody? Let's go explore.
All right, mighty navigators, turn those ship's wheels.
Very good. So, coming away from Navigators Club, we've got the Marvel Style Studio here. So, of a day, this is like a Marvel makeup, like Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique of sorts.
Yeah.
But of a night, they turn it into a speakeasy.
Oh, interesting. Oh, there's a tasting going on.
Okay, they are doing a tasting this evening, so let me see if I can splice some footage in of that now. So this is the Marvel Style Studio. This is where children will get a makeover to look like one of their favourite Marvel characters of an evening. It does also turn into a speakeasy, unannounced, for 2 hours per night, and they do some mixology classes and whiskey tastings in here. So you can buy all your Marvel merchandise. You've got youth and adult clothes in here as well. And you've got all of these cool little pieces of memorabilia. So Captain America's vibranium shield here, which is awesome. Yeah, the fact that they do adult clothes in here as well is awesome. But you can't get in here, yeah. Well, maybe you can't get in without a reservation, and we just didn't try hard enough to get the reservation because it didn't appeal to us. But you've got all kinds of options here. The speakeasy, here you've got a lot of the more premium whiskies. I believe this one is, we were told there's only 2 of these Macallans on the Ocean. The other's in the Destiny, and it's, was it 5,000 per ounce? So yeah, quite 5,900 per ounce. A lot of premium whiskies, no fruit cocktails because they don't have a fridge in here, essentially. That part closes up of a daytime when this is the Marvel Style Studio. Apologies, it's a little bit dark in here, but we are here during the speakeasy hours. And it is right on the ocean as well, which is very cool. I do love this idea, I really do. The cocktails are unfortunately not to our taste.
Do you know how much that bottle costs?
Yes, the gentleman told us just now. It was $60,000.
Not bad. Got on a room charge.
I think my credit card would max out. But this is a very nice, cool space to do your Marvel makeover. And then the fact that it turns into a speakeasy of an evening is very cool. Also, one of the cool things, if you buy one of those drinks, you're given one of these, or 2 of these medallions, one for the drink and one for an Avenger. So this is the one for the nearly $6,000 drink. Pretty cool. So on the opposite side of Marvel Style Studio, we've got the Buccaneer bar. Now this is a bar themed to Captain Hook. It's open from 5 PM till 11 PM. Captain Hook.
Who?
Hello.
Hey, so we're going to go in and take a look at what's inside. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So we've got a little...
Oh, look at the menu.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, go on then. Let's have a look at the menu.
Can I have a pie of Hitachino? Hitachino? Yes.
Right.
One Hitachino?
Ooh.
Can I have a pie of Hitachino?
Okay, so for the menu, might have to put a light on this again. So we go back one page and show everybody. So we've got cocktails, Shiver Me Timbers, Dead Man's Chest, The Kraken, Spore Shalada, Captain Fang Punch, and Emerald Sea. And you've got some 0 proof options there as well. We've got Sunbird Brewing, which is Singaporean beers, yeah. We've got rum. Then we got the same that you'd see in the rest of them: sparkling, champagne, white wines, etc. You've got items on tap, and then you've got beer buckets, so you can buy 6-pack, or you buy 5 and get 1 free. Interestingly, there's no mocktails on that. On that, but the theming in here is pretty cool. It is pretty cool. You've got...
Didn't this get described to us as a sports bar? With that, is that because of that one telly?
Maybe because of that one telly, yeah. We did have it described as a sports bar. You've got some cool theming though. You've got Captain Hook's interchangeable hooks. You've got, you know, the Jolly Roger is up there in a glass bottle. You've got some interesting books there. Beyond the Second Star, Celestial, Navigator. That one's called Walking the Plank, a memoir. That looks like the back of the Jolly Roger, the rear of the ship. On the floor, you've actually got the Jolly Roger on the carpet, which is really cool. And then, yeah, we did have this described to us as a sports bar of sorts. Got more of the decor here, Captain Hook's hat. You've got a quill, you've got a map, all that. You've got more books up there, Navigator, spyglass, and then yeah, you've got one TP at the end. You've also got Captain Hook's sword and knife available. You've got a treasure chest that the Caspian is leaning on there. But it is it's a very nice bar, actually. It looks very cool, and seeing this at night, it feels more, I don't know, it feels more realistic.
Yeah, it's cool.
We came in here in the day, and it just doesn't have the same vibe
That's
to it. That's
probably one of the reasons why it's so new from there.
So as we come to the aft on deck 6, like we said, we've finished in Buccaneer Bar. We've got the Marvel Style Studio and Navigators Club. And then when we come into the stairwell, we head upstairs. We've got the big Hero 6 artwork here in the stairwell. And all of these places, the artwork is incredible. You should really check it out. I keep saying this, I know. But we come up onto the aft of deck 7 here. We've got this beautiful piece of artwork that is the Disney Adventurer in front of the Singapore skyline. And then out here, you can get to deck 7. We're opposite where we came in from originally. This is the only deck you can go out and walk outside on. Because it's Embarkation Day now, we've got Marina Bay Sands. We've changed times, we've changed clothes because we're doing this a couple of floors at a time. Out here on deck 7, you may have the opportunity to meet characters. They might be walking around here. They might just be hanging out with friends and chilling around here. So we would recommend taking time out of your day to potentially hang out on deck 7 outside. So we come into the aft lift lobby. This is one of the areas that you would come on board. So of course we've got the Disney Cruise Line banners to welcome you in just here. You've got a few cast members that are welcoming you in. So in the aft, deck 7 here, this is where you would have come on board potentially, or the other end next to D Lounge. And the staple place here is San Fransokyo Street. This is the most immersively themed area aboard Disney Cruise Line. So you've got some incredible theming details, like this little news kiosk here. Around here, you've also got toys and games to play. So we've gone under the railway bridge at the moment. Big Hero Arcade this is here. You've got the Hero Training Academy. And this is an interactive game where you stand on the floor, you run around, and you basically play games as a family, as a team. You've also got some arcade games here. This is one arcade. This is Super Fred, Kaiju Chaos. Then you've got Honey Lemon Chemball Blast. Over here you've got Wasabi Slice, I think it was called. And this is Go-Go Racers, so that's like a Dance Dance Revolution kind of game. But this is the Hero Training Academy. Just here is also where you would potentially meet Baymax in his garage. And again, all of the details in this area are incredible. Like above all of the arcade machines, you've got little Easter eggs from the films in all of these garages, Easter eggs from the film. You know, even in here, you've got Baymax in his little suit there, you've got his blaster, you've got the helmet. It's a really cool, incredibly detailed area. You've also got here the Alley Cat Cafe. Here you can get your popcorn, you can get sippers, you can get limited edition sippers, and you also do have cool menu here as well. So you got some cocktails, mocktails. We've also got alcoholic beverages as well. Like I said, popcorn buckets. If you do get a popcorn bucket, you can get refills for $1.75. Then you've got the two sippers available, the BattleBot and Baymax himself. Hey, yeah. Again, little details up here.
The only thing that's a bit difficult about this area is that it's a bit of a corridor, isn't it?
It is a bit of a corridor. You get to the end and you kind of have to go back, and kind of gets a little bit crowded in here. You've also got the Duffy and Friends shop here and the National Geographic shop. What we'll do is splice a bit of footage in now, because as we're filming this, the shops are closed due to the taxation laws. So, a bit of footage for Duffy and Friends shop. Is it? Very soft. So this is where you'll find the majority of the Duffy and Friends merchandise. Oh, little hankies. That's cute. And a blanket. So this is like a collated shop of all Duffy and Friends. Doesn't necessarily appeal to us, and it's actually quieter than I thought in here. I was really expecting this to be rammed. But it's very cute in here. We'll come across and we've got the National Geographic shop, so we'll put a little bit of footage in of the National Geographic store now. And so this will be all kinds of merchandise themed to National Geographic, which is interesting that they've got a National Geographic store. Wow, okay, a Disney Cruise Line, like Stanley Cup, National Geographic.
Wow, it's got a space for your straw and a space for your sippage.
Okay, Becky is mightily impressed with this. It's $60.
Bargain.
Bargain, yeah. But you've got like jackets, you've got rucksacks, you've got like those UV t-shirts as well. It's such an interesting idea to have this, and I really like it, because I don't think Nat Geo gets enough like love from Disney since the takeover. Like, you've got like little bits of coral and a National Geographic magazine and scuba tank and all sorts. And then you've got this on the front as well. Some cool little details in here. And really tranquil music too. Down the end, right at the end of the corridor here, you've got the Baymax Cinemas, and the neon sign there over the top looks wonderful. It looks very, very cool. You've got Baymax on the floor as a little mosaic. There are 4 screens in here. Let's see if we can get in. Yeah. Okay, and you've got like little Easter eggs in the posters as well. Baymax Cinema 1, Cinema 2, and then we can go inside, which take you inside one of these cinemas. The lights are Baymax. The carpet is Baymax. It's just cute details in here. and then they've just got graphic playing over, say, in Baymax Cinemas at the moment. But there's, you know, 100 odd seats in here, in each of these. So they are showing films incredibly late as well, actually. I think, you know, at the moment we've got like Hoppers showing quite a few times. We've got Big Hero 6, Zootopia 2, all that. But we did have Avatar, Fire and Ash on here, and that started at like 12:15 at night. So it would have finished at 3 a.m., for instance. Like Becky alluded to, this is a bit of a corridor. You get to the end and you kind of got to walk back on yourself, but there's a lot of places like that on the ship, unfortunately. Oh, here you go. So, yeah, Avatar, Fire and Ash, 12:15 a.m. So that will kick out probably 3 a.m., half 3, something like that. In San Fransokyo, we also have the kids clubs as well. Again, little details, Yachi pet supplies, and we've got food bowls. We've got a pet lead there as well. You can hear stuff happening behind. You can hear stuff happening behind, and you've got all these cute facades. They look fantastic. Little details, like there's a Baymax in every window. So in this one, he's driving the car. They've got the Disney Adventure down there in the waters. There is a Baymax in every window. But we've got Vibe and we've got Edge here. These are the kids clubs. And they are an open house at the moment. There's a lot more open houses on these sailings.
Hi.
So in here, it's like a very chill vibe to it. We got Disney records on the wall there. You see sort of like the counselors, who they are, picture of them, some of their favorites. But there's lots of TVs in here, lots of seating area. You can play ping pong, play foosball. They've got games consoles available in these cupboards as well, and they'll show films and whatnot in here. Cool Mickey neon sign over there in the corner. But it is, as I say, just a vibe in here. Got a hidden Mickey on the wall. We've got Uno, we've got colour in there. We've also got a drinks fridge as well available, so they don't have to leave. Now we'll go out into Edge. So let's head out here and go to Edge. Again, you've got loads of little tiny details. You've got the taco ramen. You've got this ramen bowl here, which is cool. You can take your pictures holding the chopsticks. You've got little Baymax lanterns up there. And then you've got Edge, the Edge of the Bay Cafe. This is the other kids club available on board. So again, in here, you've got loads of games consoles, you've got chill decor, ping pong tables. And it's really, like, it's nice and relaxing in here. It's very cool. You've got loads of space, and it's a really nice chill area for the kids to play in. I'll put down in the bottom corner the age range for this one, and then I'll write down in the bottom corner now what it is for vibe as well. But yeah, once again, in all of the little cupboards at the bottom, you've got Xboxes, you've got Nintendo Switches, you've got PlayStations, all of that stuff. I actually don't think they've connected the Xboxes up yet, so I do apologise. At time of recording, there is no Xboxes, but you have got PlayStations and Switches. And then back into San Fransokyo. So let's head out onto the main deck again, in deck 7.
like a jet.
So back into the aft elevator lobby once again, and we're going to be we're going to be heading back through the town square, but we're now going to be on like the top floor of the town square of sorts. It's a tricky thing to explain, but you'll see what I mean. We're back at the escalator bays, so I'll give you another view of the artwork for the escalator bays after we showed you the bottom ones. We're up at the sky now, so you see Baymax, you see Sorcerer Mickey, Thor, and then over on this side, you've got some Marvel characters, you've got Star Wars, Ida, and Wally, you've got the Avengers Tower. I do love how they've lit it all up. You've got Peter Pan, Wendy, Michael, and I think it's David flying, and it just looks cool. It looks really cool. So the ship is getting a little bit busier. It is embarkation day, so it's getting a little bit busy. People are starting to come on board, and I will say, seeing the reactions of some of the people coming on board is glorious, because we had that exact reaction walking through San Fransokyo for the very first time. We've got something very unique to a Disney cruise here. We've got a tea house, and we've got a coffee house as well. So we've got Batcha coffee, and we've got TWGT. They do have some exclusive teas to Disney Cruise Line, and they've got a whole bunch of teas available, so I will be buying a couple of these. It smells amazing. You have to take my word for it. If you're a coffee lover, if you love the smell of coffee and tea, this part smells gorgeous. You can get some snacks in here. You can get like pastries, ice cream, macarons. Point of reference here, macarons are $3 per piece, and then the cakes and tarts there are priced accordingly. You've got a menu here with a tea list, takeaway orders available. You can go through and tick everything that you want, and then you've got the ice creams and sorbets in there. 1 scoop for $5, 2 scoops for $9.50. You've got tea flavored ice cream, which is very cool. And you've got tea flavored sorbet. Tea flavored ice cream and tea flavored sorbet is very cool. Hey, I'm your friendly neighborhood tour guide.
Why are you not friendly then?
Ooh, wow, Becky. Batch of coffee, once again. They have got some limited edition flavors that are exclusive to Disney. I don't know if they're exclusive to the Disney Adventure or not, but this isn't anywhere else, so I'd assume, yes, they are.
Hi, thank you.
So they've got some, the Disney flavors are this one, yes, Aladdin's Wish, $28 for 150 grams. You've got taster sachets there as well. Here you can also get some croissants available. We have tried the 1910 coffee chocolate croissant, and it is really nice. You can buy all these little gift sets and everything, jelly, like it's just a vibe. It really is a vibe. You've got coffee from all over the world here. Diamonds and Wishes is not somewhere that I'm going to go inside and give you a tour.
Because they will pounce on you.
They will,
They will say, do you have 10 grand for a diamond? If not, get out.
Yeah, it was very expensive, some of the stuff. We went to
a little bit, pushy.
Yeah, we went to a seminar on day one that's like, hey, you can win $500. We knew it was going to be a little bit pushy like that, but it was much more pushy than we thought. And the woman in there was like, hey, I've sold diamonds all over the world, and
I've diamonds.
I've sold diamonds up to $1.5 million, etc. Yeah, invest in jewelry and diamonds. And we're like, cool story, bro.
We didn't bring our 10 grand on board with us,
We didn't bring our 10 grand on board, no. But if that is what you're into, and I'm sure there are some really lovely pieces in there. I'm sure they do have exclusive Disney pieces in there.
It's there.
Where is it, sorry?
Stuff is here.
The cruise line stuff. Oh yeah. Okay, so yeah, you've got the Disney Wave as a necklace, earrings, kind of as a ring there. You've got it as a bracelet, and you've got a little Mickey charm bracelet there. sorts as well. And yeah, I mean, if it is your thing, then by all means, shopping is one of the biggest things to do on a cruise. For us, that kind of shopping is not the one, though. And eating, yes, because eating. More restrooms. There are, as we said, tons of restrooms here. D Lounge is where you're going to frequent quite a bit on board. This is a lounge space where they'll do a lot of the entertainment, do towel folding, colouring, all of that kind of stuff in here. They've also got a little, I say a little bar, it is a full service bar here. They've got cocktails, they've got beer on tap, they've got bottles of beer. It's nice in here. During our sailing, they've had a few issues with the media in here, so it's been a bit tricky, but we've done quizzes. So within D Lounge, this mixed use space, this is where they'll do a lot of like the trivia, the towel folding, things like that, but you also have 3 different karaoke rooms. So you've got the Muses, you've got Sebastian, and you've got Lumiere's down there. Now they are all inherently the same, inside at least. Just with a ever so slightly different theme. Now these can be rented for an hour and a half at a time for $135, I believe it is. So you use the screen up here to pick your music, pick the songs that you'd like, and then they appear on the screen. You will probably get the microphones and things like that given to you. It's been cool. It's been very cool. And we actually came 3rd in the quiz, didn't we, Bex?
Yeah.
Yes, and the only 2 teams that beat us had cast members on them. So I think we did very well. So yeah, you'll do your quizzes in there. It'll be cool. Just here, where you see a mirror. Hi, this is both of your friendly neighborhood tour guides now. Behind this door is the Marvel Portrait Gallery. It's hidden, right?
You're at the wrong door, but yes.
No, the Marvel one is here.
No, it's not.
No, it is. I asked a cast member yesterday. The Princess one is down there. The Marvel one is here.
But it says crew members only.
It does say crew members only, but I am correcting what I'm saying. We'll show you that in a minute. Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique here is your princess makeup and makeover. So today it's open 1 till 3, 5 till 9. But yeah, you'll go in, you buy a package, you get your little princess dressed up in her royal best.
I don't know if this is the same for all the Bibbidi Bobbidi boutiques, but you can also get a t-shirt option in here.
Yes, you did hear the cast member saying that, didn't you? That if you don't want to do the full experience, you can do their hair and makeup and stuff like that. And some of the girls coming out of here have looked really cute, and it has been really nice to see. And
you can get some really nice pictures around the ship with them when they're done up.
Yeah, you can see, you know, they've got tons of chairs available. You do have to make a reservation for it. You can't just walk up, unlike everything on the cruise ship, unfortunately. But it is what it is. More artwork. You've got the Castle of Imagination there, and then I guess this is like a 3D version of it, or I don't know. Anyway, the portrait gallery for the princesses is just here. So Disney Studio, they don't really advertise it so much, and it's just got that one sign, and then the rest is confusing. We're at the forward elevator lobby now. And this is where we came in on board, but you can come in up by Fransokyo Street as well. Because you come in on deck 7, the carpet is the Disney wave, the cruise line wave. You've got nautical anchors and all sorts like that. Here you also have another entrance into the Walt Disney Theatre, and this will be the balcony entrance, isn't it, I believe? So the balcony seating. What they do is they do standby options for the theatre shows as well. So if you miss your option, you can come and go at another time, which is really good. They book you on the performances, so if it conflicts, it is what it is. Here you can buy all of your pictures from on board the cruise. You just scan your key to the world, tap it, and then it will show you what you want to do. But it's pretty good. And restrooms, of course, right there. Okay, so continuing on, we're going to take the stairs in the forward stairwell just here. So it's behind the elevator bay is what I was trying to say.
Hey,
Yeah.
thank you.
Right, so 8 is where it gets a little bit tricky because we've got the Oceaneers Club, we've got the It's a Small World nursery. You can go up, obviously, the stairwells here. Yeah.
Perfect.
So up here, this is where all of the kids' clubs are. You've got the It's a Small World nursery, you've got the Oceaneer Club there. Like I said, there are a lot more open houses here. So from 12 p.m. till 3 p.m. and then 4:30 to 11, that's when it's all open. But let's go inside and give you a bit of a show around.
Hi.
Oh, wow.
Oh, cool.
That's really cool. You got all of the Small World characters. You've got it decorated. Merida. Becky loves herself.
A baby Merida.
Bit of Merida. This is cute in here. Encanto. They're all designed to look like the Small World characters as well.
Yeah, that's cool.
So this is, of course, where it's like for babies, essentially. Yeah, they got.
That's really nice, like a
got
little
cots,
nap time area
nap time
with like
area.
a dimmed light.
Yeah,
and-
this is really quite cool. Look, Poco and Miko, Tiana, Louie. You got Toy Story characters. You've got Cars, Marvel characters as well. Yeah, it looks. This is cool. This is cool. You got changing areas, of course.
Oh, you can't go
everything that
through.
you'd
Can you go
expect.
through or no?
I don't believe you can go through. No,
Two different
that's
sides.
crew member area. But this is cute. Like, I love Small World. It gets such a bad rep, but it's such a phenomenal ride. It's a vibe of a ride. Like,
Is it on two different sides?
So on the other side, it's Mickey and Minnie's Cabins.
Oh,
Okay.
okay,
That's
cool.
an open house venue with a playground for the whole family to play.
Oh wow, okay.
Oh, nice,
That's
okay.
cool. So we go and have a look at that and
Yeah.
show the guys that.
Cool.
This is awesome. Calming music as well playing in here. Really calming music. Okay. Mickey and Minnie's Captain's Deck. Okay, so this is the part that's open all the time. You've got a little Disney Cruise Line ship there at the bottom as well, which is cute. Oh wow. Oh, this is cool. That's cool. So you got all the
Oh, look.
you got a Disney Cruise Line like play area there. This is all themed to Disney Cruise Line, of course. You've got Captain's Deck, Chippendale. Ah, awesome! You got a map of the world with all of the ships.
With all the castles as well.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they like put these roughly where the ships are.
California, Orlando.
Tahi, Hong Kong,
Kong.
Shanghai, and Tokyo.
Cool.
This is nice. This is a really good. It's a really good vibe in here. Like we said, all of the Fab Five on the walls. Hand wash sink, of course. We don't want to be spreading any of those germs on board. but it's very, very cool in here. All right, so moving through, like the whole of Deck 8 is basically Kids Club all the way through, and then you've got the Hollywood Spotlight Club here as well. So you'll see what we mean. Like when this is not on open house, you cannot get through Deck 8. So it does become tricky. You've got to go up to Deck 9 and walk through, or go down to Deck 7 and walk through. So it can be somewhat tricky. But the Oceaneers Club here, they can give you a magic band, which is great. You scan that just here to get in.
Just wash your hands on the way in for us, please.
Got the fantastic hand wash sinks. I love using these hand wash sinks. I used these last time. Automatic hand wash sink.
Ooh, cold. Is that already soaped then?
Yep, they soap it, they water it, they dry it. Well, they don't dry it, you've got to dry it yourself.
Oh, ridiculous.
But it makes washing your hands fun for children.
Yeah.
And that is the important thing, because when you have to tell them that they need to wash their hands all the time, and they don't, it's not a fun experience for them, they don't want to be doing it. So the Oceaneer Club, there's a big open space here. You've got drawings on the wall, you've got music playing. I'm sure they'll do like
This is where they do like the
film
parachute
night
and stuff. I
yeah,
think.
they'll do like the big parachute game that you used to do with the what was it before? It was like you have the multicolored parachute, don't you? Run side to side. So yeah, loads of hand washing sinks. So if you miss out there, you can go through to the next one. But they'll do lots of games, lots of fun activities. You've also then got the Imagineering lab here as well. So this is like a little bit more of a creative environment for the kids. So the Imagineering lab, you have products from Imagineering throughout. So you see, this is from Figment.
Ooh.
You've got Imagineering caps, you've got tangled lanterns, you've got maquettes and ride vehicles. You've got the opening day dedication plaque to all who come to this happy place, welcome. And then you've got some Imagineering like outfits and stuff over here as well. 3D printer. This is incredible. I would genuinely just love to be in here anyway. Yeah. Gelatoni, Baymax. Coming from Mystic Manor. And then we come in here and we've got the ride studio. So what you do is you jump into these vehicles, you scan your magic band, you choose which ride you want to experience. And then you experience the ride,
Ride it.
which is very cool. So they're like 180-degree views. More props here in the cabinet. It says no photo or video recording, but I think that's just a prop. You've got the castle, you've got a little Baymax in there. You've got Mickey and Minnie. Pinball machine. That was broken when we first came on. It's still broken now, which is not ideal. This is a like playground themed to Toy Story. Slinky Dog slide, which is awesome. Like that looks incredible. You got a giant Etch-a-Sketch. Is it a giant Etch-a-Sketch or is it
No,
just a screen?
just a screen.
Just a screen. That's unfortunate. They had so much potential to make a giant Etch-a-Sketch. Come on, Disney. Restrooms over to our left. I'm obviously not going to show you those. And then coming through to here, we've got the Frozen Fun Room Fairy Tale Hall.
It's quite good because of how much open house they have in here. You can like even just come in as a family and play
around. Yeah, it's a very different experience with the open houses here to what it is on the other Disney Cruise Line ships, because families this side of the world play together, so they give you that time to play together in style. This is Fairy Tale Hall. You got Frozen stuff here. You scan your magic band here and it activates the screen. And you've got the camera that tracks your movements. Going through over this side, you've got Mobile Web Workshop. This is themed to Spider-Man and Marvel. So you've got like arcade machines, you've got games to play, web mission training. Again, you scan your magic band, or your Disney band as it's called aboard Disney Cruise Line. You've got all these interactive games to play. Down the end here, you've got Spider-Man's suit. We don't know who Spider-Man is though, so who does this suit belong to? Who knows? You've got lots of really cool, fun 3D games in here. We come out, we're sort of most of the way through deck 8 at this point.
We're going towards the back of the ship still.
Yep.
Just to be clear.
Just here, they've got a photo opportunity with Thor's hammer, Mjolnir, and we're at the escalator bays now. So underneath us is like Town Square. Tiana's is sort of a little bit further this way. And yeah, like Becky said, we're going towards the back of the ship. This is the Hollywood Spotlight Club. Now, here they actually do some meet and greets with characters, don't they? This is where we met Mickey and Minnie at one point. They did move the Minnie meet and greet to a different location at one point. But it's a very, very cool vibe in here. I'll put some footage in of dinner now. So we've got all of the characters, like props, designed to be like Hollywood busts and like Oscars and things like that. It's really cute.
Please, can you take a picture of me?
Yeah, I can take a picture of you. Just here, Vex. To left. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. This is incredible fruit here, isn't it? It's really like a nice, like welcoming.
I couldn't do it loud enough. Family time.
The main house. Wow, this is so like. Wow.
Ooh.
This looks incredible. Wow. So this is the Hollywood Spotlight Club. We're at the stern of the ship. We've got the open sea behind us. We've got the stage there for the Hollywood Spotlight stars. And we've got tiered seat in here as well. So we've got a second story up there. Now, essentially, this is the same number of seats as all of the other restaurants. It's just a different layout. It's very cool. So here we've got the menu. Glitz and glamour, the Hollywood Spotlight Club. As we open that up, we've got the small plates, as always, on the left-hand side. So we've got sauteed mushrooms, we've got a salad, we've got sashimi as well, which is interesting. We've got duck confit, burrata, iceberg wedge, a pumpkin soup, and a tomato soup. And then we've got bread selection, which has been brought to us just here, with a pepper dip. And then for entrees, we've got a good selection of like Eastern and Western dishes. What we have been finding is you'll often get a steak, you'll often get a curry,
yeah.
You'll get like a noodly type dish, and always you have this Hainanese chicken. It's been on every menu that we've had. I wonder if that's because of the clientele here on the ship.
That's like a meat and two veg to someone from Asia.
For a Chinese family.
Yeah.
Because we often see the Hainanese chicken in China, Hong Kong, these types of places.
Like something to drink.
And then we've also got the dessert. So we've got a chocolate molten cake. We've got an ube creme brulee. I've already decided I'm going to have that. We've got blueberry lemon Bavarian cream. And we've got the ice cream sundae and the no added sugar. And for the children's menu, you've got a couple of starters there. You've got tomato soup and you've got a salad. For entrees, you've got a chicken pot pie, panko crusted cod, barbecue chicken pizza, and mini cheeseburger. And then you've got the Disney check meals. These are like lower in fat and all of that. Very good for the children. So you've got roast turkey breast, whole wheat pen pasta, and then for dessert, you've got a Showtime cupcake and a selection of assorted ice creams. You've got a few games in here as well, crosswords, spot the difference, crack the code, and time to accessorize with Mickey Mouse looking dapper. And then you can draw or write something about somebody you want to spotlight, and then why you're spotlighting that person. So your mum or dad,
That's nice.
your favorite teacher,
Your wife.
your best friend. If it's a child, it will not be your wife.
She doesn't scare you.
Thank you.
People think see her is to take us on a trip. Not for well to feel.
That was unfortunate. The main mouse only stayed for like not even half a second there. So coming out of the Hollywood Spotlight Club then, we're in the aft deck 8 elevator lobby. We're going to head on up the stairs now onto deck 9 in the aft. There's not actually that much on deck 9, and we will show you kind of why that is the case. Encanto here. But deck 9 aft, a lot of staterooms. The staterooms are all to the side coming up. The first thing that we see here is Animator's table. Now, it is closed, so what I'll do, I'll put a little bit of footage in of that now where we walk through. Very, very similar to Animator's Palate, which I believe is on deck 5, if I remember correctly. The vibe is the same, the layout is different, okay? You've got the same styling, you've got the same
This one's bigger.
This one is bigger.
No, Palette is bigger.
This feels bigger in terms of like the length of it and the setup, but it's not.
We were
as
told
wide
that the Animator's Palette was a bigger restaurant.
Yeah. The menu will be the same here, Animator's Table and Animator's Palette, so you're not going to miss out on anything on one rotation or another, okay? So I'll put that footage in now. So we've got Animator's Table. This is one of the rotational dining facilities here on board, so guests will be put into one of 3 dining locations of a night, and you'll rotate, so you get to do 3 of those. There are 2 different rotations on board, as there's a total of 6 rotational dining restaurants, but the duplicate restaurants will serve the same menu. You've got a setup where you've got all of the Animator style decorations on the walls, you've got drawings, concept art, all of that kind of stuff. Now, I'm not going to take you around the entire restaurant because it is huge. It goes all the way down and it goes multiple rooms as well, but you kind of get an idea as to what this place looks like. And you do have a little bit of a show element happening as well on the walls, and we'll put some clips in of that now so you can see.
Now that's what I call a colorful entrance. Oh, hiya, folks. Ah, gosh. Thanks for all the great drawings.
Be our guest. Be our guest. Put our service to the test.
It's got the Animator's table menu. So here's an idea of the food items. So you've got small plates. And feel free to pause the video at any point. And again here, courtesy of the Disney Cruise Line blog, we've got the children's menu for Animator's Table and Animator's Palate. So for starters, we've got the creamed potato soup, we got a garden salad, and for main event, we've got chicken katsu, we've got crispy vegetable spring rolls, Hawaiian barbecue chicken pizza, and a mini cheeseburger. You've also got the Disney check meals, which are grilled chicken and whole wheat spaghetti pasta. And then for dessert, you've got a chocolate dome and a assorted selection of ice cream. Now, we are in the aft elevator lobby.
Deck 9.
Deck 9.
Deck 9.
So we're walking through. Here.
Hey.
In here we've got some wonderful shots of Walt Disney and Disney Animation. Here they are using the multi-plane camera, which is really cute to see. And I think on this side you've got just Walt Disney, actually. There you go, Walt Disney with the multi-plane camera, which is just... This is where it all started for Disney. We've got a little lift lobby here, and we've also got a short escalator up to deck 10 there. We've got this small kind of lobby area here. They often do photo opportunities here. So they'll set up a backdrop for you. They'll take professional portraits. You can buy the portraits and the photo package here. And you can view them on the screen over there on the other side of the deck. Wonderful chandelier in there, which looks very like Nautilus 5, doesn't it? It gives you the Nautilus 5. This whole area gives you the Nautilus 5. And then they have Nautilus artwork on the wall here, which is really cool. Loads of little details in here. It's like ship details, basically. So you've got little ship up there, you've got a map of Neverland, you've got another little golden ship, you've got a ship in a bottle, things like that, right? So very, very cool to see. This is also where our tour gets a little bit funky as well, because we're up here on deck 9, and then to get through deck 9, we have to go through the stateroom corridor here. This is where all the inside staterooms are. Everybody's decorated their their stateroom doors, and Becky is about to pixie dust something to this family here. We're going to put it in the baby section. Very cute though. Trying to figure out what to get there, aren't you? Yeah, give that. Put it in. Baby. Cool. Right, very nice. Yeah, so in order to get to the other side of Deck 9, you have to walk all the way through this stateroom corridor, which is very interesting. So it becomes a little bit of a thoroughfare. But you do get to see these wonderful decorations. So as we come out of the stateroom corridor, we stopped recording halfway there because we were just going past people's rooms. You didn't need to see all that, but you've got staterooms either side, and then you've got the inside ones that go through the middle. Now we're in the forward elevator lobby here down on Deck 9, and this is where you have the health center. So if you do have any concerns whilst you're on board, if you are taken ill, you know, if you come on board and you're pregnant and you feel like you've got a bad stomach or something like that, you know.
That was very specific.
Yeah, I just thought
random.
It was very random, but you know, I didn't want to go with like broken your leg or something, because that's really like crazy. But if you just feel like a little pain or whatever, healthcare center right here, Deck 9. So it's open, not actually very long because today's embarkation day, but every other day it'll be open longer hours. So once again, if you need anything at all, this is where to come.
They also have a duty nurse, that's if the health centre's closed.
Oh, they do. You can call them on your stateroom telephone. Nice. So let's now make our way through. Again, this is where things get a little bit complicated. Show you on the map what we mean. So we're here, right? We're in the forward elevator lobby, right underneath the funnels, actually, which is quite cool.
So far, we've shown you only this.
Yeah, but there are a few that are
mostly
just, pretty much just staterooms. So we don't have to show you those, and we'll skip those floors just going up in the stairs, right? So we're going to go up to Deck 10. The only thing that is actually on Deck 10 that we can access from here is the Infinite Bliss Spa, and we've got the fitness center. So we'll go up there. We'll take you inside. We can only record in there in certain hours, so that will be a spliced clip from the open house, let's say, that we did. And then we'll go up to Deck 11, sorry. We'll go through Deck 11 and then back down to Deck 10. You'll see why we're doing that in just a few moments. So, up on to Deck 11.
10.
10. Yes, thank you, Becky. This is why I have her with me doing these things, because I get like so thrown around and confused. Again, we've got staterooms either side. Come through. Forward elevator bay, Deck 10. Staterooms all the way down through that corridor. We turn around, and this is the Infinite Bliss Spa. So what we'll do, like I said, we'll put some footage in of that now, and then we'll go up to Deck 11 to show you how that whole setup looks. So here on Deck 10, at the forward, we've got the Infinite Bliss Spa. So you can buy a spa pass for the entire cruise. You've got the meditation room as you come in, you've got the reception, and you've got all of your, this is where you get all your treatments done. So you have your nails done here, you can get your hair done, you can buy all your products and whatnot. So they've got loads of chairs, they've got a salon, they've got everything here that you would expect, basically, if you're on land, to be honest with you. As we go through, we bought the rainforest package for ours. So you've got the rainforest treatment rooms this way. So you've got a number of massage rooms. You've got couples massage room, and you've also got individual massage rooms as well. The smell in here is really nice too. It's like really soothing. Smells oily, yeah. You've got changing rooms. You've got women's changing rooms. You've got men's changing rooms. Where should we go?
See you on the side.
Yeah, you want to see us on the other side? Okay, I'll go for the men's, you go for the women's then. Okay, so you have lockers, you've got towels available. You've got some chairs, cold towels, teas, all sorts like that in here. Cold lemon water, hot water to make your tea. Scales as well. You've got loads of lockers, and then you've got obviously a restroom here. Ooh, that's quite. Oh, it's it's an automatic door. I pulled it. Right. You've got showers. You've got hand wash facilities, toilets, etc. Just here. It does say no photos or videos, but we are in the open house, so they have said I am allowed. So as soon as we come out of the men's changing room here, we've got the cold plunge. This is a maximum temperature of 40 degrees C. Then you've got the experienced shower, they call this. This is like it's a rainhead shower, and then you've got jets that come from the side as well.
Very nice.
Very nice. You happy with that?
Very nice temperature.
Yeah, experienced shower. Becky's like in her element here. She's loving it. You've got the sauna available here as well, and another experience. So the bucket shower, cool.
Shower.
It is. I love it. Look at the views, guys. Honestly. So to be sat in a sauna looking out to sea.
It's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
We want to get in here for when the ship's moving away from the dock.
Yes.
Wouldn't that be a good view?
Yes, yes, yes. So coming back out, we've got all of these heated lounges available. Again, you're looking over the ocean as well, which is, again, beautiful. We are going to be in one of these. Salt room as well. You went in there earlier, didn't you? And nice heat, nice smell in there as well. You've got a walk-through shower experience here, so it'll be a different kind of temperature, won't it, as you go through, I believe.
What are the robes then? Did you see that?
I didn't see any robes, no.
Use robes and that.
Okay, maybe they give you a robe. Women's changing room would kick out here. And then we've got another experience pool here. I suppose you could do sort of like half a lap there, Bex. Yeah. Is it? Relaxation area here. You've got a steam room here and a cold pool. This is the cold pool down the end. Definitely feel the temperature changing as you come through it, which is very, very nice. There's a lot here. You've got these little relaxation beds within the water as well.
Yeah.
And honestly, right, like I'm thinking that I would love to come on this ship or a Disney Cruise Line ship and just experience this, because you don't get many spas that are like this. Is it nice? Oh, that is nice. Yeah, it is nice. Steam room here as well. So you got steam saunas. You got one that is a scrub one. So I think that one over there was the one that you can use some of these.
Turkish spa.
Yeah, you can use some of these scrubs on it. But again, just guys, the views. It is views for days here, days and days and days. At the moment, we can see Marina Bay.
Wow, you get a backstage view.
Yeah, kind of.
Is that the dock? Or is that part of the ship?
I think that's the dock. That's part of the dock. That's the safety vessel that'll take us out to open
like
waters.
Tugboat.
Yeah, basically a tugboat. Yeah, the escort, I believe they call it. Are they? Okay, so that is basically the rainforest room. So, like I said, you can buy packages. We're on the 3-night sailing. I'll put down in the bottom corner how much this has cost us for this.
Can't wait to get in there.
Obviously, if you're doing a 4-night sailing, it'll be a little bit more expensive. But you know, you're obviously getting the extra day there.
We've got our little buff and glow bar. So this has got 3 different kinds of scrubs that you can...
The women's changing rooms are very similar to the men's. You've just got cubicles as opposed to the urinals. Toilet once again.
Do you have all this?
Lockers. And
bed.
Yeah, the relaxation area like we have in the men's. So it's all very similar.
Do you have oranges in yours?
Yes, we do, and bananas as well.
And tea?
Yep, and lemon water.
Wow.
Very cool. So as I said, you have got treatment rooms. So you've got the couples room available there. You've got singular treatment rooms. It goes all the way down. They've got 10 treatment rooms available. It's quite a snug corridor, but it's a very nice environment in there. And they've got various massages available. They did give us a price list, and they also offered us 50% off a massage. They're trying to go for the upsell there, but it's actually a very good price.
Because we
booked the spa package already, the rainforest package. So they are going for the upsell, but they're also giving us a good offer on it.
If it was like 10%, I bet.
Yeah, but it's 50%. It's really good, yeah. So then directly opposite the spa, you've got the fitness centre. Now the fitness centre's open for quite long hours, actually. And it's quite a good fitness centre. You've got all of the machines that you'd expect. You've got your fixed weights and your free weights there. You've got all of the gym equipment. Again, beautiful views, latest and greatest equipment from Techno Gym. You've got consultation room down there. You've got dumbbells available. You've got water. You've got a little bar. I believe the bar is charged. If you want any smoothies or anything like that, you can get them there, but they will be charged to your stateroom. And then you've got like little massage chair areas here as well. Down the end, that's where they do the classes, which is really good. You can buy classes individually or as packages or whatever. But it's very cool. So they'll do like a spin class available, quite big, and again, overlooking the ocean. All right, so that is the Infinite Bliss Spa here. Okay, so coming out of the Infinite Bliss Spa, there's nothing else on this deck. It's just stateroom. So we're here in the forward stairwell on deck 10. We're going to take you up, and as we go up, actually, we've got these 3 images here. We've got Tokyo Disneyland, we've got Shanghai Disneyland, so it's Cinderella Castle, it's the Enchanted Storybook Castle, and the Castle of Magical Dreams from Hong Kong Disneyland. So I do love that they've got all 3 of the Asian park castles here. And coming up onto deck 11 forward, down here we've got the grape soda from Up, which is really, really cute. This is also actually where our stateroom is as well. This is our home away from home. So what we'll do, we'll go down here, I'll show you the corridor. Everybody decorates the doors as we explained to you. We've got a deluxe garden view stateroom with veranda. So what I'll do is I'll splice some footage in of the very first tour that we did, so you can see what that looks like. The veranda views will all be fairly similarly laid out, slightly different theming, but you'll either have a garden veranda or a ocean view veranda. So we're on deck 11, room 311, so it's 11311. We're on the starboard side here. A cute little Mickey. We've got a hidden Mickey here as well. So we go in, we'll have our key to the world card. That was tucked up here. And then as soon as we come in, we've got like the little hallway area. And we've got a wardrobe available. We've got this wardrobe here with a number of hangers on each side. Here you've got the master light switch. You've also got room occupied or service room available too. And then to our left as we come in, we've got the toilet. So Disney do this split bathroom design where they have toilet in one and the rest in the next room. So we've got a little sink here, sea salt hand wash. We've got a mirror here with a light. Sorry for blinding you on your TVs. A sharps box, a couple of hangers in here as well. You've got a little waste bin, a toilet brush, and obviously your toilet paper. You've got Disney branded towels and linens there. So close that up. And then we've got here the split bathroom, like I said. More Disney linens, of course. You've got the sea salt body lotion. You've got your shaving adapter there. Really large mirror. They've made this entire thing a mirror, and it's all obviously a wet room in here. So you've got the sea salt bath soap. You've got a number of hand towels. You've got a makeup towel there as well. You've got even more towels underneath and tissues. And then we go in and we've got the actual shower itself. So it is a detachable shower head. You can attach it up here or down here. You've got a bathing suit washing line here, or drying line even. And then you've got the Sea Marine shampoo and conditioner and the sea salt body wash. That's the old H2O. You've also got a little step here, which is cool as well. So you can sort of put your foot up there and wash your legs and whatnot that way. Or shave your legs even. Some of us need to do that. Not me. So over here then, we've got a little tea and coffee area. So we've got this really interesting kettle, Batcha coffee. This is a, well, it's a Moroccan coffee brand, but it's been everywhere in Singapore so far. So I'm assuming it's like very sort of Eastern coffee. So Batcha, you get 2 coffee, Arabic coffee, I Love Paris and Happy Giardano. You got coffee mate milk, you got sugars and sweeteners. You've also got chamomile, English breakfast, and you've got Moroccan mint teas. Here you've got a couple of Batcha coffee cups, these cool porcelain coasters, sorry. Your glasses at the top as well. A little Disney Cruise Line on them. Everything branded Disney Cruise Line apart from the Batcha. Here we've got a safe drawer. It's not one of the like metal, big sturdy drawers, but it is a lockable drawer. So it's kind of like a safe. And then we've got a little mini fridge here. Underneath, you've also got another drawer available with a shallow drawer. So you've got a lot of storage space for your needs. Full length mirror. And then we are into the main room. Just quickly, under the bed is quite high up, so you can put your luggage under there and your suitcases. This is for the inaugural sailings. You can pre-order a few items and have them in your stateroom when you come back. So one of them is this inaugural sailings adventure blanket. And that's the design of our room. If we peel this back, and you can kind of see what the bed will look like when you come in, you've got adventure as a blanket over it. In terms of plug sockets and things like that, you've got an international one, so you've got a British plug socket, and you can do like an Australian one. No American plug socket to note. You've got a USB-A and a USB-C, and then you've got switches. One's like a night light, and then another's a little reading light under that. And then you've got like a master light switch here. Pride Rock for us. You have to forgive the sort of flickering of the lights. It's just the frequency of it. You've got the same on both sides in terms of light switches and USB sockets. And then you've got like a little bedside table. This is it's another bed. We can't move that out ourselves. It's a double bed. A cast member will come in once a day to set it up and once a day to take it down, and you can do all of that. So you've got space to sleep. You just need to have the cast members do it. Here we've got a little desk as well that folds out. So both of these sides come out, and then you have quite a sizable desk. And this can be used for like room service as well, which is really nice. The Disney Adventure, I believe they were having problems with people taking some of the amenities. So we've got this printout now in the rooms that say, welcome aboard. There's a bunch of amenities, but just don't take them, basically. Keep them in the room. You've got your stateroom itinerary on the TV screen here. This will tell you your stateroom. It'll tell you all your daily Navigator things, what's happening throughout the cruise, and you can check your cruise photos on there as well. You got a little waste bin. In terms of privacy, you can pull around these curtains as well, and you can block the room off, and you separate it into two. And we've got more storage space just here as well. We've got 3 drawers. Another large mirror there. And we've got, these are gifts for the Castaway Club. If you're a silver member, you get a couple of things: gold, platinum, and pearl. And then you've got the curtains that block the view. It's not as loud. This is unlocked and open. If you close that, it's a little bit quieter. They are doing the sail away party at the moment, so it's very, very loud in terms of entertainment down there. And that's one of the issues with this room, I suppose, that you'll get noise bleed. But then when we open it, of course, we can go onto the balcony, and we've got a couple of chairs and a table. Becky does not come with a room, but you got some nice views regardless. We can see the whole Imagination Garden from here. Can see a little bit of the Let's Set Sail party. The reason I booked this room is I thought we could see that, but you want to be a bit further down and maybe still on the same level. But we do see the Imagination Castle there. The only Disney castle at sea, which is really, really cool. And you've got the castle collection. You got the garden bar just here. So that is a tour of a deluxe garden view stateroom with a veranda here on the Disney Adventure. And we come back in, and we're in the elevator lobby, the 11 forward elevator lobby. So down here, after the elevator lobby, this is just staterooms. These will all be, I believe, inside staterooms. So there'll be no veranda. You won't have a porthole or anything like that. It will just be a solid room. So heading back, again, this is where it gets really interesting. We've got Castle Collection and the Imagination Garden, and then we'll pick up and we'll find Becky. She's actually waiting out here for us. So coming out, we are in the Imagination Garden right now. And Becky's out here sat in the Imagination Garden, probably playing a game, looking at the menu, maybe ordering a mocktail or a cocktail. Any of the above? You're not mic'd up, so shout and scream. All of the above. Wow, I heard that so clearly. Right, chuck your mic on then, and we will carry on the tour, okay? Have you actually ordered a mocktail? Oh my goodness, you've ordered a mocktail. Which one did you order? The Enchanted Tree, white grape, kiwi, lemonade and coconut milk. That sounds really nice. I would like the one underneath, Fantasia.
Do you want me to order that?
No, not now, not now, not now. Yeah, go on, now.
What?
Yeah, let's do it, let's do it. Let's continue the tour. But we've got cocktails here, we've got mocktails. And we got sparklings and wines and beers and all that lot. And the cocktails are all like garden themed. We've got mocktails down here. So we've got the Enchanted Tree, we've got Fantasia, and we've got Garden Refresher. So Becky, when I caught up with her, was ordering an Enchanted Tree, and then I looked at it and decided I wanted a Fantasia as well, because that's going to be like blue and red color, I think. It's going to look good. Let's see yours, because yours has just arrived. I also really like the menu. It's cute. How does it taste? Have you tried it yet?
Yeah.
What is
Very
it?
nice if you like kiwi.
Very nice if you like kiwi. Right, I'm going to try it. I'm not a big fan of kiwi, so will I not like it?
Probably not.
I don't dislike it. Not something I'd personally order, but if I received it, I wouldn't be mad, you know? I could drink that. I've got my Fantasia one. Very nice. Cherry-like. Ooh. Let Becky try it. It's very, like, cherry-like. Like sour cherry.
But yeah.
Interesting. Not something I would
taste the tea.
Yeah, it's not something I would typically order. But I wanted to try something, and Becky had already ordered one. No point in, like...
I thought we were going to share one, to be fair.
No point in sharing. All right, let's step back a second, because we actually brought Becky along for this because she got distracted by a cocktail here in the garden. So as we came out of the door, we're continuing around. This is cool.
This is where the castle is.
This is our room here.
Hello.
Right? So the tour that you would have just seen, we obviously came out and showed you this. This is where we are. We honestly, I was going to say, actually, we were a bit worried about being here beforehand. But because you've got these plants here, nobody can sit on this wall. Nobody can sit, nobody can stand.
And there's not really anything to see if you do, to be honest.
No, so we were worried about that, but it's fine. So here you've got I think it's the Castle of Imagination, isn't it? I believe. Beautiful. It is huge as well. Really high up. You've got some port windows, like from the decks up there, and then underneath you've got the Castle Collection. That's a little shop that just sells like plushies, hats, things like that. You have got the garden bar that we showed you a second ago. It's got quite a tiered canopy to it, so the views of the castle in this seating area, the patio of Garden Bar, are not good. They're blocked.
To be honest, they're not good from anywhere, apart from really up the top.
Yeah, yeah. If you're on like deck, what are we? We're deck 11, so 13, 14, 15?
There is no 14.
13, 15, 16, yeah, there's no 14 because we're in Asia. But here we've got like little bridges over the stream. So this is like a tiled patio, and then you've got little streams, which is really cute. You've got topiaries. Yeah, I get my feet wet every time. It's mad. You've got this beautiful, like it's really nice. It's flat, but if it was any bigger, then and like wider, it would block views even more than it does already. But you've got little Disney friends playing in the trees. So you've got Abu over there. We've got Thumper in ours, Miko in this one. Just above us is Chip and Dale in the trees. Over there, you've got Pascal in one. You've got the Cheshire Cat in one as well. So you've got a lot, and it does just look very cute and picturesque here.
So just to remind you all, we're still on level 11.
We're on level 11. Yeah, deck 11. You've got Groot in that tree as well, a tree within a tree, Mushu, and it really is very picturesque here to just sit and calm, but nobody sits here. You've got all these little gardens, you've got the lamps, and also at night it looks gorgeous. So what I'll do, I'll put a picture in of this area at night now so you can see. You've also got the Sorcerer Mickey topiary here, and they do a lot of like photo shoots in front of here. The stream comes out and like goes down over here. It's just a nice picturesque area.
So we're going back down to deck 10 now.
Yeah, we're going down to deck 10. And it is loud, so I do apologise. But we're walking down these we're walking down these steps. You've got this
So essentially the spa is back there underneath.
yeah, the spa is here underneath that. That's why we couldn't get through. And then you've got this seating area here that you can sit and just relax in. And this is really nice to sit and relax, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, it is
And
really cool.
I really like how well tiered it is. It's a really good level for a seat. You get a really good view of the stage.
Yeah, and also the design here looks cool because the stream continues down through the seating area here. Just on the right-hand side or left-hand side, depending on what way you're coming in from, you've got a drinks refill area. So we do recommend bringing a bottle with you or a flask in order to fill up those. We don't need to, no, we'll do that later. But there are long queues for it because the queue-in system, people don't...
There are not enough of these, I will say.
People-
There's one on deck 10. There's 2 on deck 10.
Yeah.
And 1 on deck 17.
Yeah.
6,000 people.
2 on deck 17, I believe. There's 1 on each end.
Okay.
But people, I want to say people don't know how to queue. People know too much about how to queue because they just queue when you can get 2 or 3 people using the same machine. You can also get tea there. You can't get any milk at this one, but you can get hot water, you can get ice, you can get honey and stuff like that. We've also, in this area, firstly, I'll show you this. This is the garden stage. Now, here, on our current sailing, you can see Disney, you can see Mickey's Colour Spin, can't you? You can see the Avengers Assemble show. You can see Duffy and the Friendship. You can see the Let's Set Sail, Sail Away party.
Baymax Super Exercise Expo.
Baymax Supersize Expo, yeah. So you've got quite a lot of stuff happening on this garden stage, and they are very comfortable with you just sitting on the lawn here.
They are, but you can see from this experience,
Yeah.
everyone is in the shade.
It is hot.
There's very little shade.
Yeah, and it is picturesque. You've Steamboat Mickey up there on the archway. You've got this gorgeous backdrop with the screens, so there's like little Easter eggs. So you've got Snow White's well there, you've got Winnie the Pooh's honey thing, you've got a poster of Flynn Rider, you've got the signs from Alice in Wonderland, there's a cityscape in the back, you know. So you've got like really cool little Easter eggs. And yeah, this gets really hot. They also do the Jack Jack Diaper Dash here. That was a mess because they originally had it down that end. And then it got so hot they had to pull it down this end and only use 2 lanes or 3 lanes of it because it just wasn't working. And this area is gorgeous, but they really need to have a retractable canopy for the daytimes. And I'm wondering if that will be added at some point in the future. I don't know. Also in this area, you've got 2 quick service restaurants. You've got Mowgli's Eatery, themed to the Jungle Book, and you also have Grandma Tala's Kitchen, themed to Moana, yeah. So let's just take you quickly inside each of them. You've got seating area on the outside. These open, I believe, from 11 till like midnight or 1 o'clock or something. They're very long opening hours. But you've got seating. They do queue up. Beautiful like artwork on the outside as well. So you can see, I think it's Shakar in the tree. The
Jaguar.
The Jaguar, yeah. You can see Car in the tree there. And then this side, you can see like little Easter eggs for Moana. It just looks really picturesque. This whole area does get really filled up for like Avengers Assembled, the Let's Set Sail party. It is manic in here. But let's head inside Mowgli's quickly, because Becky hasn't actually been in Mowgli's at all. And I do want to take her in and show her what it looks like in here. Because it smells amazing. It's like Indian-inspired cuisine. So you've got Mowgli in blue there on the back. You've got these beautiful like lanterns on the ceiling that look like Indian temples and stuff. It's just really nice in here. There's not a huge amount of seating, but there's enough, you know? In terms of the menu, well, you queue here, you walk through, and then you get all your stuff. In terms of the menu, you've got tandoori chicken, you've got lamb hariyali, butter chicken, you've got fish curry and tandoori vegetable momos, and then you've got all the accompaniments. You can also get sauces and stuff there as well. But it smells gorgeous in here. And they give it to you on a tray, they give it to you in these little bowls as well, and it looks nice, smells nice. We haven't tried it, but I'm sure it tastes nice as well. Just a really cool area. And then over the other side, you've got Grandma Tala's kitchen, which is starting to get busy. I don't know. Oh no, okay, we're going in, so it's all good. This is actually where we ate on the first day, so we have eaten here.
It was really nice.
The food was so tasty.
I think it was actually one of the best meals we've had.
Genuinely, some of the quick service has been better than the table service meals on board. So, in here, it's themed to Moana, like I said. So, in the back, you've got Moana, Maui, riding on the ocean on their raft. You've got little pieces of art that would be from Moana. You've got paddles on the wall and everything. Again, similar process. You queue, you order, and then it's completed here at the end. But you can build your own bowl or platter. You've got black pepper beef, Hainanese chicken, huli huli chicken, butter fried chicken, braised tofu, and yams. And then you've got the accompaniments. You've got rice, salads, pickles, radishes, and stuff like that. You can have broccoli in here. And again, sauces too. So yeah, there's lots of seating in here. It's actually not as busy as I thought. They are clearing the tables really quickly. The staff are very quick to get to the dirty tables, move the stuff and clean it off. So you should be pretty good. So as we go through the Imagination Garden, again, garden stage, they're doing golf here at the moment, which is really cool as well. The entertainment team has done a fantastic job. We've got toilets on each side. So you've got men's on this side. You've got a disabled one over there. Female on this side, also fully accessible restroom over that side as well. This is one of Becky's favourite parts, isn't it, actually? And I agree, because it kind of gives that air of separation between the two areas. It is a little bit of a pinch point, as you can see. We've got a lot of people coming towards us.
There are options on both sides.
There are options on both sides, and the artwork is different on both sides as well. It's really cute. I do agree. I love this. It's got a little bit of a Hollywood Spotlight Club feel about it as well, which is really nice. And then now we're down in the aft elevator lobby. Deck 10. So like you saw, we started on 11 there up in the garden bar area. Now we've gone down the steps and we're on deck 10. What we will say, right, from here, you can use these escalators to go all the way down to deck 5 because you go through here. There's one that goes in deck 9 where you saw that picture photo spot area. That goes down to deck, what would that be, deck 8. And then those long escalators go all the way down to deck 5 from there. So it's actually, if you're at this end of the ship, it's very easy to get all the way down. If you're at the forward end, it gets a little bit funky. But there are a lot of elevators.
There are. There's just a long time
people though. That's the unfortunate thing. So it's it's a bit of a catch-22. Lots of elevators, lots of people. But now we're moving out into what is called the Discovery Reef. This entire area is called the Canyon, referred to by Disney, because they don't know what else to call it. You've got another drinks machine here. So again, this one's less busy. I think this whole area is slightly less busy, apart from one of the quick services in here. So over there, you've got Treasures Untold. That'll be very distinctive Disney Cruise Line merchandise, particularly themed just to Disney Cruise Line. So on sailing days, it's 9 till 10:30. Normally, of embarkation day, I think it's like 9:30 or 10:30, depending on how quickly they're getting out to sea. And I'll put a little bit of footage in of that now. So this is where you'd see some of the more, like, I want to say subtle Disney merchandise, but Disney Cruise Line, so you just have a lot of merch just with the Disney wave on it, the cruise line wave. And you've also got some merchandise that's themed to like all of the ships. It's like generic, let's say, Disney Cruise Line merchandise. You can buy Pandora jewelry in here as well. And then you've got bags, you've got sunglasses available, Oakley and Ray-Ban. You've got some more pins, and you've got some of the collectible items in here as well. So coming back out of there, the Discovery Reef here is themed to Finding Nemo. Again, of a night time, this part is gorgeous because they've got like a blue light UV-esque thing going on here, don't they? And it's just very cool.
It does lose a bit of its charm in the day.
In the daytime, it does lose its charm. You've got a little Nemo and Dory statue. They do some photo spots there. Lots of seating that really nobody ever uses. I think because it's just so hot in here.
It is really lacking shade.
It is. And there's 3 quick service options in here. Yeah, Becky's going to go and fill up the drinks, and I'll take you guys around.
An apple.
I would like apple, please, yes. I'll turn you guys around, though, whilst Becky's going over to that. And you've got, like, the coral here on the wall, on the windows as well. And it's just really gorgeously themed how they've done this. So the quick service, we're going to have to do a bit of splicing now because I am not jumping in the queue for Ohana's Grill to show you guys inside. I'll put a little bit of footage in there. That is your typical burger and hot dog menu option. The food is really good in there as well, actually. We did go in there once. You had the huli.
I preferred the
Asian food, yeah. Or Polynesian food, I suppose, in Gramatalas, wasn't it? It is your typical burgers, hot dogs. You had the huli pulled pork one.
Yeah.
What did I have? I had the 626.
Yeah.
Both really good. So we got the gochujang burger, we got huli pulled pork, classic 626, hot dogs. Changes too quickly. That's themed to Lilo and Stitch, of course. You've got a little bit of a queue outside. You've got the waves happening over the side. Stitch's surfboard in there. And then we come in. We've got surfboards and plants lining all the walls. Surfboards on the ceiling as well. And down the end, you've got a whole bunch of little Easter eggs and teasers. I'll just say up here, actually, we spotted it a second ago. We've got a hidden Mickey. We got some artwork on the wall here, Lilo, Stitch. Them outside Graceland. Burnt picture here. Quite cool. Some really awesome theming. Take you down the end, show you some of the little bits and pieces on the end there. And then next door you've got Bewitching Boba and Brews. This is quite expensive. It's very cool inside, but it's a boba tea place. This is why it's dead in here, because it's expensive. But theming, it's fantastic. You've got Ursula down there with her little minions. You've got loads of UV lighting up on the ceiling, around the portholes. You can get smoothies in here, you can get your boba teas, milk teas. Here you go. So you can get yogurt smoothies, you can get daily greens, you can get super fruits, milk teas, and then you can do add-ons as well. If you buy 5, they'll give you 1 for free, which is a pretty good deal, but they're like $7.75 each plus your 18% gratuity.
On a 3-day cruise.
On a 3-day cruise, it kind of adds up. You can't really get 5. If you're doing back-to-back though, it ain't too bad.
True.
And then there's one final quick service option here. You've got cosmic kebabs. And I will say, it's in the weirdest location.
Yeah, it's not really fitting with the theme.
It doesn't fit the theme at all. But it is what it is, right? So cosmic kebabs is themed to Captain Marvel. I'll show you just inside. I do, again, like the theming in here. Becky's not as keen on it because it's like Marvel and she doesn't care for Marvel, but you've got all the Marvel characters adorning the wall. In here you can build your own bowl and platter with grilled kebab, shawarma, vegetable sheesh, spiced sausage and falafel. We did like the food though, it tasted good.
Yeah.
And then breads to accompany some sides, and then you can get sauces just here. The sesame sauce and the creamy garlic is so good.
It's gonna be outside.
Really cool theming in here. You've got the lightning bolt of sorts on the ceiling. You've got all of the murals of the Marvels over the side. So you've got Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel, and I can't remember her name. You've got Miss Marvel down there as well. And then you've got some gorgeous views of the sea as well. So that's all you're seeing on this cruise. In all of these places, I do believe you can get French fries, and some of them actually have like chicken tenders or chicken nugs as well. So you've got good options if you don't want the spicy food. Just follow the crowd out.
I'll shock you.
This one never really has a queue.
No.
One thing I will say they need is drinks fountains in each of these quick service. Just one drinks fountain with like just a couple of options. Like a Coke and a Sprite, and then one soft drink.
And water.
Like one non-fizzy option. Again, restrooms each side. This is a male, female, unisex one with disabled access. And then on the other side you've got the women's as well. And then we start heading into like the Wayfinder Bay, and I guess the more adults orientated area to a degree.
This is like the fancy bit, isn't it?
The fancy area. The fancy area, yeah, it is. So this is Taverna Portorosa, and they've got this gorgeous marble-ish looking or limestone staircase, Luca-themed mural up there. Again, it looks gorgeous. I'll take you up quickly. Are you going to stay down here? Yeah? Okay, I'll take you guys up. Becky's microphone might cut out in just a second, so there might be a second. There might be a second where it disconnects. But this is a little bar area up here. It's not open all night. I don't know the hours because the shutters are down at the moment. But this is really beautifully themed. It's a little bit of a forgotten area. You've got the Vespa from Luca there. You've got some Luca theming on the walls. Just little tiny details. And it really is picturesque. No menus out at the moment, but let me see if I can get a couple of pictures and put those in now. So we've got the menu here from Taverna Portorosa. Very cute, looks like a Vespa. We've got a number of cocktails. So we got Primavera, 150 Special, Sprint, Dali, 946, and Sidecar. We've got the Portorosa Cup, Piccolina, Spritz, and Tiramisu. A whole bunch of beers, bottles, zero proof. And we've got some mocktails. So we've got the Mare Blue, Bruno's Fizz, and Best Summer Ever. So continuing down here, you've got the booth seating available. You've got loads of little cozy chairs here. There is a patio behind us. Behind the bar, in front of us. What I'll do, I'll just sort of glance out, but then we'll see it from a different way in just a second. A little bit of seating area in here. Kind of forgotten about, actually. Nobody down the seating area. So we come back down. Oh, you can also watch live sports in here as well. They're showing live sport on there. But again, it's not really open right now, and it's 12 p.m. sorry. So we're coming back down the staircase. You can only really get up there in stairs. There might be a lift if you need disabled access. We found Becky again at the bottom here. It is a really cute area, this. I do love the area. Becky's going to put a microphone on and repeat what she just said. It will cut for just a second. The theme in here is really cute. There's like little details there from Luca. There's also a little hidden Mickey. If you can spot it, great. If not, look out for it on the ship when you get there. Becky's going to repeat what she said after I said this. I do love this area. It looks very cute.
Me too. I do think it's a bit weird how it's Italy on one side of the road and Japan
on the other. Side. Totally agree. Totally agree. And then it's Hawaii down the end.
Yeah.
Very strange.
It's but just you can't have that level of theming on a ship where you can't see the next land.
No, exactly. More gorgeous murals up here. It's like little shutters for Italy up there. Look really good.
It's nice up there, isn't it?
It is very nice. And then this is Paolo Cafe underneath. So you've got a little coffee bar just there. We'll go inside and have a look at the oh, no. Becky's just going to lean over and grab the menu instead.
Ooh.
Little Luca theming. Right.
Oh, pizza.
Oh, nice. So you can get cocktails, you can get 0 proof.
So these are like the pizzas from Paolo then?
I guess so.
You can pay for them individually and have them out here?
Yeah, nice. And then you got some antipasto up the top. You got a salad. And then you've got some like donuts and cannolis down the bottom as well. So you've got a few cool options there, but yeah, these are all added extras, unfortunately. There are a lot of those added extras on the ships, but there's a lot of those added extras on any of the Disney Cruise Line ships nowadays. I think they've been adding that very recently to all of the ships. Right, turning back around, like Becky said, Italy one side, Japan the other. So this is Mike and Sully's Flavors of Asia. So Mike and Sully's, not Harryhausen's. We picked up a little bit of a stink about it. We've got hand rolls, sushi, all of that stuff that you can have outside here as just kind of a walk-up thing. Sushi, sashimi, all of this stuff. It is lovely theming, but it's just not themed to Harryhausen's in the same way that you would expect. Round the top, you've got the silhouettes of the Monsters, Inc. characters as well, which looks really cool. There's 3 different menu options you can get in there. You've got omakase, which is like the chef's menu. You've got teppanyaki, and then you've got a Japanese steakhouse. And Japanese steakhouse is a la carte. You choose everything individually. It was all individually priced. We got caught out on that. Omakase is the set menu, and teppanyaki is teppanyaki that you would expect. So I'll put pictures in of all 3 of those menus now so you can see. What I'll also do is I will splice some footage in of the inside of this. Just a couple of clips. We did it in there. It was okay. Overpriced from what we thought, but have a look around and see what you think. They've got little bits of theme in here to Monsters, Inc. So you've got the duffel bag there, you've got some takeout cartons, you've got the sushi from Harryhausen's. You've got little lights that look like eyeballs in chopsticks, or sushi in chopsticks even. But it's very sparse in terms of the theming. So continuing on, now we're heading to Wayfinder Bay. Just here on the left-hand side, this is where you've got the cafe, where you can get your cannolis, your donuts. Becky's buying something, charging it to my credit card. What are you charging to my credit card? You'll pay me back. What have you got?
I got the croissant scroll.
Croissant scroll, interesting, and it's $6 plus your 18% gratuity. This is a cute little area. They've got a little coffee press, so they grind the beans for you fresh. They press the coffee, and then they use the hot water there. It's cute. It's a real Italian cafe of sorts. This is some of the options. Almond cornetto, you've got the donut there, and you've got the croissant scrolls. And then next door, you've got Paolo Cafe here, and then you've got Paolo Trattoria here. They do a set menu brunch, and then dinner and lunch are a la carte. It's over here. It does get quite pricey once you start looking at some of these expensive steaks. You can get tuna, you can get steaks, you can get like just normal chicken. You have got a whole bunch of options there. We go for brunch typically because it's like that $45 or $55 set menu, and we think that is reasonably priced considering. Oh, what you got? Oh, it does look quite nice actually. Like raspberry one?
Yeah.
Yeah. We get the brunch set menu in here because it is reasonably priced considering it is an extra. But what I'll do, again, we have eaten in there. I can't go in there without a reservation, so I will put a bit of footage in of that now so you can see what that looks like.
Themed to Luca, as I said.
I have a chocolate muffin, Nutella. I have a blueberry muffin.
Sea views. Beautiful, and we're on the balcony as well. Making pizza down there. It's nice in here. It's very elegant. So we've got the menu here, we've got the antipasti selection, so you've got more of a fish orientated one at the top, and then you've got more of a meat orientated one. You've got a selection of eggs, however you like. You've got waffles and pancakes. You've got a couple of soup options available, and you've got the freshly cooked pizzas. Then we move on to the entrees, and you've got a wide selection of entrees there. Very much Italian focused, even on an Asian inspired ship, which is very interesting to see. You can also order as much as you like off the menu here. You are paying your one set charge, and then it doesn't matter how much you order. The only additional extras are the alcoholic drinks at the top of the menu.
Then finally, here on deck 10, Wayfinder Bay. Becky's going to put her mic back on because I'm sure she'll have a few things to say about this area. Will you? Nothing at all? Nothing. Okay, so you've got the Wayfinder bar here. Just one thing, you can get beverage packages on board. Water. You can buy this cooler bag. The cooler bag's really nice, actually. I would buy it. Beer packages as well. You can get the Hey Hey Sipper. I'll show you the menu. So you've got cocktails all themed to Moana. You've got Zero Proof and you've got mocktails as well. We've had the Tea. We haven't had any of the others. And then, of course, you've got all of the normal stuff that you would expect. You've also got some beer on tap here as well. Towels available aplenty. And then you've got a used towel area. You've got bins and all that lot. Life vests available. And then it's themed here to Moana. This is one of Becky's favorite areas on board. You've got Wayfinder pool here, and you've got the big screen. They play films. You can check that out in the Navigator app. Lots and lots of seating. Nobody here because it's so hot.
There is no shade.
There is zero shade here.
That is the biggest problem with this area.
Mm-hmm.
If it had shade over it, it would be heaving.
It would be, yeah. You've got a little statue of Moana here. On the other side, you've got a statue of Maui as well. You've got loads of seating. You've got loads of deck chairs up there. No lounges. Oh, no, there are a few lounges up there.
Yeah, and there's some on the other side as well.
Yeah, at the top as well. This side, I believe, is the concierge. But on the other side, there are two whirlpools. The pool here is very small. All of the pools on board, you'll see when we get up to the top, have this like shelf on them and then a very small pool. It's very strange. You've got showers both sides, which is really good. And then as you go down each side, I will check this side, but definitely on that side is where they've got toilets. I'll check this side quickly. Becky's just getting ready to go in said pool. It's also really nice here because you can see out over the ocean when you're sailing away. That is the South China Sea. We can see a whole bunch of ships off in the distance. Just more restrooms. So you've got restrooms on both sides then, basically.
Is that your dog?
Also in this area, what you'll have, in addition to the screen playing films multiple times a day. They got films back to back here, which is really cool. Kids sit and watch Lilo and Stitch, Luca, Pirates of the Caribbean, all sorts. They also have Moana Call of the Sea here. And that is let's say a stage show that they put on. You can sit down. It is blaringly hot when you do that.
They encourage you to take a towel to put on your head and to put under your bum. But I was just watching him, this lifeguard, and he was running from one shade to another. Look, yeah.
Oh yeah, they were doing this up on the top deck.
He can't stand on the deck.
Yeah.
It's too hot, which is crazy. I mean, if he can't stand on it, what's a 5-year-old kid gonna do, you know?
Yeah, and they've also got coverings over their feet as well, to a degree. Yeah, so it's really nice. Up there on the other side, you've got two whirlpools, like we said. You do have access to staterooms, and you do have access to Trattoria Portorosa, I think it was called. And you saw, as we came out... Taverna Portorosa, sorry, yes. As you came out, you could get to there. So now, that is basically the entirety of this deck, 11 and 10. We came in on 11, went down to 10. It means no one gets left behind or forgotten.
I know.
She's trying to give up Stitch. It's not ideal, is it?
You shouldn't really.
So yeah, that's deck 10 and 11 basically done, right? Now it gets a little bit funky because we've got to kind of go back inside up to
11 again.
We've got to completely go back on ourselves. We can go to the end of Discovery Bay and go up. I do believe like 12, 13, 15 are just staterooms, but we'll go through and tell you that. And then it kicks back in on like 17 and 18. And that's where we've got a few more additions for you. So it's a big ship. This tour is tricky for us to navigate ourselves around and try and make it as seamless as possible for you. And I appreciate it's been like broken up into parts in places, but there's no other way of doing it without having something blocking your view. Like the garden stage, we had to wait until the garden stage became the garden stage and wasn't a show, so we had space in there to show and explain what we wanted to see. We're going to take a break from this. We'll go in the pool, then we'll continue up on the next decks. We're going to also eat this donut as well because it looks good. The food is good on board. We came back down to, we came back up to deck 11 through the Imagination Garden. I'm just going to show you this here a second. This is the directory.
We are now.
So yeah, we're in 11 at the moment. We're like here basically, right? Got my mug, by the way. Always bring a mug with you on a Disney cruise.
And then 12 is just staterooms.
Yep.
No. 13 is just staterooms. No 14.
Because 4
is
a bad number in Asian culture.
And 15 just staterooms.
Yep.
So we're going to pop up quickly to 16 now.
And show you Fairy Tale Fresh
And
Laundry.
we're going to go in the forward lift, which is where we are now.
Yep. Okay. The only thing we won't have shown you on this cruise after we go to the top deck is the concierge, because we can't.
Because we're not rich enough.
Yeah. So you've got a concierge lounge in there. You've got the opulent spa. You've got concierge reception. You've got Palace Treasures, which is a little gift shop there. And then you've got 3 Wishes. I think that's also a gift shop, but I don't know. So we're going to take the forward lifts up. That came really quickly, actually.
It was pressed before I pressed it.
Also, they've got these little boxes everywhere that let out these smells. And, nearly. Right, so we're going to go up to 16 then. So coming out of the lift into the forward lift lobby, you've got to go, well, for us it's across the hall, but you've got to go as if you're facing the back of the ship. And you've got here, Fairy Tale Fresh Laundry. So, just here, themed to Bambi and little woodland creatures. You have got a soap dispenser here. It was all self-service, so you can get your Key to the World card, you scan it, we've got ours in the lanyard here. That'll dispense the product. And then you've got a number of washing machines, you've got a number of dryers as well.
It's actually much quieter than on the last cruise.
It's a lot quieter than on the last cruise because there's only 3 nights sailing. You've also got ironing board here.
What we will say is that the washing machines are very small.
The washing machines are very small. The dryers are a little bit bigger. You've got a little hand wash sink area, folding area here as well. Even more soap dispensers. Washers on the bottom, dryers on the top. Okay, and then to do it, you just, I'm not going to do it.
You can tap. Oh, mine doesn't work.
Tap.
It does. Yeah, it works today.
Tap your key card. Do you want to do it? $3.50. I believe it's actually $3.50 for both of them, isn't it? Or is that $3.75? I can't.
$3.50 for the machine.
Oh no, $3.50, and that says NAN. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure it charged us $3.50 as well.
It does.
So
it doesn't take very long, the dryer.
No, the dryer weighs it, and then it does like an automatic cycle. So that is Fairy Tale Fresh.
And irons. Did you show the iron?
Yeah, I showed the iron and the ironing board.
These just got a little handle, you pull the handle, you pull it down.
And did you see this like folding tables around here?
Oh no, I didn't see this.
That's quite good.
Yeah, okay, cool. So you got a little folding table, and then that's everything.
Yeah.
Nice. It's a nice little area, but it's just not very big for a cruise ship with 6,000 people. This isn't the one, really. All right, let's go back. We'll take the stairwell up.
That's the only thing on this floor, really, isn't it?
That's the only
apart
thing
from staterooms,
on the floor.
obviously.
With hundreds of staterooms here as well. So now we're going to take the stairwell up to deck 17. There's a lot on deck 17, so just bear with us on this. It's going to be a bit, let's say, complicated to do.
So we're at the front of the ship, forward.
Yep. So port side, starboard side. This is where concierge is. That is the concierge lounge. Again, we can't go in there. It goes all the way down to the forward of the ship. Concierge guests only. And then you've got a whole bunch of concierge stuff there. Forward lift lobby, it would come out. It's really hot today.
Hardly.
Really hot. First thing we've got is an incredible view of the Imagination Garden there, or Garden of Imagination. It is really nice. Like, looking from above is really nice. Looking from the other side over there, just here, is really nice as well, because you can see the castle. So, what way should we go? Should we go left or right to start? Let Becky decide.
Let's go right and run the circle.
Yeah, right and then go around in a circle. Okay, so there's loads of plush seat in here. You've got lounge chairs. You've got the shower there as well. This is really nice. It looks like a sofa. And then over here to the right-hand side, as soon as you come out of the elevator lobby, you've got your drinks fountains, you've got hot chocolate, coffees, teas, etc. The hot chocolate machine has been off the entire time we've been here. And then you've got the main pool here on the top deck. I say main, I mean only. This is the sunny side pool. You've got 2 whirlpool hot tubs at each end. It is closed for cleaning at the moment. It gets closed for like 15, 20 minutes at a time. The pool is very strange though, because it's got this shelf around the outside, so it's actually not a very big pool at all. Don't know if you can see the shelf with the color change there, but that means that like there's a little bit that's very, very shallow. Then you've got a part there that is very, like, not very deep, but it's much deeper. It just kind of goes into it there. But it just means that it's not a big pool at all. Loads of sunbeds here ready, and 2 more whirlpools at the end. You've got loads of life vests that are available free of charge in varying sizes for the kids. And then you've got restrooms available as well. Shower over here in the corner in addition to the other 2 showers. And then loads of seat in here on the outside as well. Pizza Planet, Becky is asking me. I do like the idea of having Pizza Planet. It is one of the most Disney things that you can get. However, we'll show you why we're not going to get it. And we haven't got it.
You don't want to get it today?
Well, we'll probably end up getting it. Right, so you can have barbecue chicken pizza, you can have 4-cheese pizza, pepperoni, margarita, and plant-based sausage pizza. Quite cool. It's a good selection. 5 different pizzas is awesome. But this is why we're not getting it.
Do you want me to queue for it now?
If you want to queue, by all means queue.
Becky's going to jump in the queue and I'm going to finish the tour on my own. Okay.
Oh, but you're doing a bit more by yourself. What do you want?
Pepperoni or meat feast or whatever. I don't know what I saw there. I can't remember. Right, turn your mic off then, so I'll go and give the guys a tour of the rest of this. This here is Bounce and Hops. This is a bar. They only do, they do some drafts here. You can get bottled beer. So these are all the bottled beers that you can get. You can also get packages of beer as well. That's the Iron Cycle test run. So we've got tons of seating here for Bounce and Hops. And just here you've got Adventure Vision. They don't have funnel vision here like they do on, all of the other Disney ships. But you've got Adventure Vision here. They've got 2 screens, one each side. So much like the Wayfinder pool, you've got somewhere that you can chill and watch films on a big screen. Loads and loads of seated area. So once you have queued for an hour to get your pizza from Pizza Planet, you can come up here and you can sit down. You've got Wheezy's Freezies just here as well, which is free vend ice cream. So you can use a cone, or you can get a cup from elsewhere and fill that up. They have different flavors, so you've got vanilla, chocolate, and swirl, and some of them had banana earlier. Yeah, this one that this gentleman's using has got banana, so pretty cool. Also got a little hand wash sink here, so when you inevitably do get ice cream all over your hands, you can wash it off. So the back here, we've got the Pixar Market Restaurant. This is one of the rotational dining options here. This will be paired with the Enchanted Summer Restaurant. So Pixar Market is split into 2 sides. You've got Pixel and Sketch. This will be designated on your app as to which side you go in. The same menu as Enchanted Summer, like I said. Let's go in and take a little bit of a tour. Pixel. Is it okay to come in and have a look around? Yeah, thank you. So we're in between service at the moment. This will be table service this evening. It's a buffet breakfast and dinner. You've got beautiful views over the sea, but it does get very busy in here. So you've got certain sections. So this is Ratatouille. And then you've got Ratatouille decorations throughout. Ratatouille there as well. And then here you've got some Pixar short concept art. This is for the buffet, but they do a lot of the prep work here as well. And we've got Incredibles, so the carpet is themed to the Incredibles. Carpet is themed to Ratatouille back there. I'll just come back and show you the carpet. It's got little rats and Eiffel Tower. Turn around actually, show you. It's quite cute. Then it goes into Incredibles. And then you've got Incredibles themed artwork on the wall. It's a really long restaurant, this. Bar, drinks. So next up, you've got Finding Nemo. And they're on their briefing at the moment before service, so I'm not going to show you too much. But you've got like a coral-themed carpet in there. You've got Finding Nemo. There will be some Finding Nemo artwork as well. Again, for breakfast and lunch, all of these are open for buffet. Then you've got more shorts here as well. And it goes all the way around for Pixar before we start getting into Turning Red, which is really cool. I love Turning Red, and to see this artwork in here is so cool. This girl loves math. You got all sorts of like little bits and pieces. It's very nice. And the carpet is cute as well. Little lanterns. So they themed everything really well before it then begins transitioning to Monsters University. So you got loads of cool Monsters University themed artwork on the walls. You got the Scare Games rankings there. Eyeballs in the ceiling. Monsters University artwork. And then next up we have cars. So now we've got the cars section here. So we've got like the cars on the carpet. We got the Piston Cup up there, the Dynaco logo, Lightning McQueen's sigil, Route 66. We've got loads of like really cool. The details in this restaurant are incredible. Actually, the concept art that you have for the films is really awesome. And just forgive me because they are getting ready for their service at the moment. So we're trying to go past and not interrupt, but we obviously want to record. And then in here we've got Coco. So we've got the lights are like the banners that you'd expect from Coco. You can smell the food. It smells incredible. And then you got Coco Mural here as well, which looks amazing. More artwork themed to all of the Pixar shorts. And then the final room that you've got on this side, I believe, is Inside Out. And then this covers everything. This is the final room, the carpet change there. And you've got the memory orbs for the lights. You've got the imagination train. Loads of cool concept art, once again, for Inside Out. And that's pretty much the entirety of the restaurant, which is awesome. Finally, you've got concept art here for the Luxor lamp. And these drinks fountains and drinks areas are dotted around everywhere. And then obviously, like I said, during the breakfast service and the lunch service, it is a buffet. So you grab it all yourself. But of an evening, it's table service. Just coming back for 1 second because they've just finished their briefing, and I wanted to show you the artwork for Coco here on the wall, because you've got Miguel's guitar, you've got Dante and a little model there, you've got loads of original concept art for Coco, which is just fantastic. And like I said, the lights are really cool. This is one of the first original Pixar shorts. So seeing this guy animated and sketched out is very cool. So as we come back out of the Pixar Market restaurant, we've exited from Sketch. And we've got the Market Bar here. You can get all these drinks containers, coffee. You got a whole bunch of cocktails, mocktails, zero proof, and as always, the sparklings, the champagnes, sakes, etc.
And you can still get your beverage packages as well. So we started down that end. We're taking a circle of the deck because of the canyon in the middle. Hand wash facilities everywhere. You can get into the rear elevator bay this way. And you've got a little bit of an area here where you can sit down with a drink from the market bar. You can see down into the canyon here. They're watching Coco on the big screen at the moment, which is cool. Show you down. They're getting ready for, I believe, Avengers Assemble, which is one of the great shows here in the canyon, in the garden. Nice bench seating, wooden bench seating, topiaries, plush seating as well. It's really nice. They could have used this area as a pool. I'm surprised that they didn't do that. It's unfortunate. Just over here, you've got the Toy Story splash pad, because we're in Toy Story Playland. This is really cool. Zurg, Buzz, Woody, Jessie, etc. They're all here. And then you can see the Castle of Imagination there. There's 4 funnels on this ship, which is a little bit different to all of the other Disney Cruise Line ships. You normally have just 2. Here we've got the Toy Story splash pad. We're going to just quickly walk through the middle here. Show you the rules. Go at a certain angle because of trying to keep some privacy. So over here we've got another drinks machine. So we come down from Pixar Market, we've gone a little bit of a circle. If you would come to Pixar Market all the way down, you'd get a drinks machine, and then you get the Toy Story playground thing here. So it's quite cool. It's got like the Pizza Planet bucket up there, you've got some slides. Flying Saucer Splash Zone, this is called. It's really quite cool. The rules of this facility is only for use by children aged 4 to 8. Children must have adult supervision at all times when using the play area. So, good area, restrictive rules there. You've got 2 slides as well. These are Woody and Jessie's Wild Slides. In order to ride these, you have to go up to deck 18. So we'll go up there in just a second and show you that process. Tons more seating all around this area. It does get a little bit hot though. It gets quite like a sun trap, like a greenhouse. Got restrooms. Place for towels and bins and all that lot. And then this is pretty much where we started. If we head back inside, this is the forward elevator lobby. Okay, so that's deck 17. So we're now back in here. We've shown you all of this: Toy Story Place, Sunnyside Pool, and Flying Saucer Splash Zone. That's all in one there. And then we went back and did the Pixar Market restaurant. So when we go back out, we'll head up to the slides. Toy Story, Woody and Jessie's Wild Slides. And then we'll show you deck 18. We're going to go up to the final deck, basically. Show you the Woody and Jessie's Wild Slides. Becky's lifting her trousers up so she doesn't get them wet. You've got 2 slides, relatively similar in terms of like fear and dread for Becky.
The yellow one looks less fear and dread.
Less fear and dread.
But still enough to make me not do it.
Well, it's open, isn't it? There, in the middle, so you can see like.
And at the end here.
Yeah, but I mean like clear. So you go out over the side of the ship there, the inside of the ship, the canyon.
This one's going so slow.
Oh, there she is. A little bit of a better view of the fly-in saucer splash zone. So you got like a proper climber frame in there. You got a couple of buckets as well. We'll go up. Well, actually, no, I don't really need to go up there, do I? Because that's just the entrance to the Woody and Jessie Wild slides. I don't think there's anything else up there. I will double check, but I don't think there is anything else. You've got more seating around this deck, and you've also got the elevator lobby just there. We'll come back to this in just a second though. We're going in circles because it's hard to just go front to back. You got the funnel. The Disney funnel. You've also got restrooms down here. This is an entrance to the concierge deck. I'm not technically allowed in there. You need to scan your key to the world card on this here, and then it will open that. Okay. Iron cycle test. Coming around. So this is where you queue for the slide, the red and the yellow slide. Go back down. I'll take you through and show you the final bits and pieces of this deck and the final bits and pieces of the ship, actually.
It's been a longie.
It's been a very long video. I do apologize, guys, but it's been a very big ship, right?
True.
And now we're in ship shape.
Oh, that's cool. It's got a little traffic light on the slides.
Yeah. Don't go down, you're going to hit each other. Haha. More sunbeds, more loungers. Nice viewing spot for the roller coaster here as well.
This is a nice area actually up here.
It's very nice. It's very chill.
It's quite quiet. Every time we've come up here, it's been quite quiet.
It has been, and
because I think if you've got kids, you want to be downstairs watching them in the pool.
There's a water fountain just there. You've got the opportunity to see the roller coaster come through just here, the Iron Cycle test run. Just for reference, the fireworks go off from this side, just above on the funnels. So if you want to view them, you go on the other side and look over this way. Let's just wait for Iron Cycle test run to come through so you can see it. This guy is dressed in a Spider-Man, and his wife or girlfriend is dressed in another onesie morph suit thing. Kid on the back of that one looks distraught. Let's carry on. So this is Toy Story Place. I'll just show you, like, you've got murals of Toy Story on the walls here. So you got Forky being chased by Woody, Ham, Rex, Buzz Lightyear, and it goes all the way down. And you've got a little bit of Toy Story music playing in here. We found Becky. She went to sit down. She's already been on the roller coaster, so she's like, well, I don't need to see it again and again and again. Woody's Roundup, I'm gonna sing over the music because it's copyright strike. As we continue down here, we head into Marvel Landing. And the music changes, like it's really clever how the music just transitions. It's like in a theme park.
Song, isn't it?
Hey, it's not so much a Marvel
song,
but it's what it is, right?
Some kind of beats.
You've got 3 attractions this side. You've got Pim Quantum Racers, which is like a little kiddie go-kart style ride.
Shall we do that?
I think we should do it. No queue for it. Everybody wants the roller coaster. Nothing else.
Then it's off. Here we go.
Just like a mini bumper car style ride. That's why people aren't too interested in that. Because it's just nothing really special. You've got Marvel characters over the side in a similar way to what you had the Toy Story characters on the other side of this building. You've got all the Marvel characters here, and it's a little bit more of an industrial design. To be honest, this whole top deck is quite an industrial design. We'll go through, we've got one more area right at the back of the ship, and then we'll take you around the other side, and we pretty much finish the ship at that point. Roller coaster does come through here and go round, so it kind of takes up the whole of the top deck, doesn't it? And then a bit of the lower deck as well. Also, from what we understand, you do have Marvel characters out here, meeting and greeting sporadically throughout the day. So this is the opposite end to the concierge.
This is the very back.
This is the very, very aft of the ship. Very back.
You're a little captain
So
now,
you've
aren't
got
you?
seating area down here, you've got sun loungers, really looks nice. It also does look down over the top of Wayfinder Bay as well. So if I show you this, you should have Wayfinder Bay just down there. It is dinner service, the first early dinner service at the moment, so it's quite quiet. And then here you've got the infinity pool. Themed to Marvel, the infinity stones. Show you. We've got an infinity pool this side, and you've got another one on the other side. Single set of steps, you've got to get in this side or the other side. You've got the infinity stones there in the middle, looking over the aft of the ship. This would have been a beautiful place to watch sail away. We didn't know what time we were sailing away whilst we were doing this one. We're losing the light, guys, so you just have to bear with us. Again, life vests everywhere on board.
Probably because we've been doing this video for 84 years.
It does feel like it, doesn't it? It's such a long ship. It's such a huge ship. Loads, again, of really plush seating. Here you've got the infinity bar next to the infinity pool, which is really nice. I'll just show you the menu for the infinity bar, see if there's any mocktails, cocktails, anything like that on it. So, bunch of cocktails, bunch of zero proofs, no mocktails. And then you've got all of the sparkling beer, sparkling champagne, beers, all of that lot as well.
It's cool that they've got the infinity stones on there.
Yeah, so you got time, space, soul, reality, power, mind. So these are cocktails themed to those stones, which is, that's a very cool design. And then, again, beautiful views. Really, really plush seating area. But this part is very tucked away. There's also a smoking area here. I don't know if there are any other smoking areas on deck. The only other place I can think there would be is deck 7.
I don't know, because the people we were sitting next to at dinner yesterday said that they needed to go for a cigarette.
And are you going to go all the way there, etc.?
Yeah.
I did hear that as well. So I think this may be the only smoking area. On cruise ships, obviously, there's a water fountain here as well, guys. There's a few water fountains around the top deck here. On cruise ships, they do get really funny because obviously the more, like if you smoke in certain areas, it can go back into the staterooms and stuff like that. So you don't want that. The other ride that we've got, bear with us, we've got a roller coaster going right above our head, is Groot Galaxy's Spin. This is a hub and spoke design flat spinner.
Doesn't go as high as Dumbo.
It does not go as high as Dumbo, but you can control the lift on it. And we'll put a little bit of footage in of it now so you can see what that's like.
Okay, Terrence, let's get ready to rock and ride. 3, 2, 1. Hey, that was my line. Okay, go already.
That's as high as we go.
And down.
That's as low as we can go.
Okay, up again, up again, up again.
That's as high as we can go.
And as we continue down this way, this is Iron Cycle Test Run. Now, at time of recording, you do need to get a reservation in order to ride, and they are highly, highly sought after. They come out at a predetermined time by Disney, but they don't announce what that time is.
Do you know what's a really brave move that I've just noticed? You see that wait time?
20 minutes.
You see what's brave about it?
Wait time, 20 minutes.
There is no space for an extra number.
Oh,
yeah. They do not have a 3-number wait time.
Oh, they don't anticipate anything over 60 minutes. Well, would you want to wait in the heat?
100 minutes. 90 minutes.
90 minutes, yeah, that's true. But we have ridden it. So what I'll do is I'll put a bit of that footage in now so you can see what it looks like.
Interface controls deactivated.
Feels like Tron.
Looks like Tron.
Yeah, Tron at sea, exactly.
Interface controls deactivated.
That's cool! That's cool! Woo!
Oh my days!
Bumpy.
Let's do another lap. Stand by. This lap, you
Come on!
Don't be shy.
Yeah! Woo!
That was cool. No, that was cool though. You are not allowed any loose articles on there to the point where they make you put your lanyard in your shirt. They've got a little cubby holes here that you can take your stuff. There's no lock boxes though, so just do it at your own peril, or leave everything in your stateroom.
Yeah, you only need your card to check in.
And you only need one card per group as well. So just do that, it's easier. This is the exit for the ride. You'll come down these stairs. We got another funnel up there, which is pretty cool. And then we're heading back into Toy Story Place.
So yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it. Yeah, there's not really.
Just like goes around the top here, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's not really much left to see or to do up here. As I said, you've got Adventure Vision. This will be a fairly good spot to watch fireworks from, I'd say, by the Iron Cycle coaster or anywhere down this area.
Yeah.
But that does fill up quite quickly. And also, they go off very late.
They do, but also I don't think anywhere's really a bad view.
No,
apart from if you're on the side where the fireworks go off, and then you have to look out through the glass. That's not ideal.
No, that isn't ideal, correct.
But anywhere on the deck is fine. Because there's no screens to see. It's not like on Main Street or the castle. You have to see the projections.
Yep. True.
Like that.
True. Yep. Good shout. So that's pretty much it. You can see here the entrance to the elevator lobbies again, the forward elevator lobbies. You got the Sunnyside Pool below us, but that is a tour of the Disney Adventure.
You're exhaustified.
I am pretty exhausted. It is a lot to see, a lot to do. You can't do the funnel pictures in the same way that you can on traditional Disney cruise ships because they never planned on that. So that's just kind of what it is. What we're going to do is end the video kind of here, basically. So that's it. That is the Disney Adventure, Disney's brand new cruise ship sailing out of Singapore. 4-night sailings and 3-night sailings from Singapore only to see. It's a very interesting ship, isn't it?
Yeah.
There is a lot to see, a lot to do. We're going to have day vlogs available as well, so you can see what we get up to. You can see some of the shows and all of the entertainment happenings throughout the resort.
I would say don't worry about it being confusing because everybody's worried about that, I think. So the rumours are that, it's really confusing and hard to navigate.
We found our way around relatively easy.
In a day or two, same as a big resort, we've pretty much...
For sure. Yeah, no, I can't agree more with that. There is a lot of entertainment spaces, bars, lounges. You got 4 cinemas, you got San Fransokyo, which is a fantastic little space in its own right.
Lots of different themed areas.
Lots of themed areas and heavily themed areas. There are some that are very sparsely themed. Marvel Landing leaves a lot to be desired. I think Toy Story Place leaves a lot to be desired as well. But the hits that hit do hit hard.
Yeah.
And the misses, unfortunately, do miss. It's a very busy ship as well. There is no getting around that part. There are 2 rotations on the dine-in, so whatever you do, whichever rotation, you're going to get the same menu. It doesn't matter. You'll just have a slightly different theme experience.
Yeah. You get the same amount of shows, though.
Exactly.
Different,
Yeah. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed that, and it's been really useful for you to see the Disney Adventure and what this beautiful cruise ship has to offer. So unique with the Imagination Garden and the canyon there, the Discovery Reef I love. The quick service is an absolute highlight on this ship.
Yeah,
it's gorgeous. The staterooms are a little bit bland in their theming, but it is what it is. They're made up for with heart, and the cast members, a lot of the cast members are doing a fantastic job. There are a few that are not as good as others.
As you would expect.
Because they've got so many cast members that they've hired for this cruise ship. One space I will say that they are lacking is pools.
Agreed.
Pools, lack thereof pools. But I don't think pools resonate in the same way for the market that they're targeting as they do for us potentially. So yeah, hopefully that has given you a good idea as to whether you would want to sail on this ship. If you're over this way, I would recommend it, but somebody said this to us, I wouldn't necessarily recommend coming
just for this. Yeah.
Go over maybe to the US and take one of the Wish class ships, the Wish, the Treasure, the Destiny, or the Believe when it comes out.
And you can do a bit of Florida then as well, a bit of Orlando, whereas here, I mean, if you're coming for other things, if you want to do Universal Studios Singapore, if you want to do the Gardens by the Bay, etc., then go for it.
Or even Hong Kong Disneyland, Shanghai
don't come
Disney.
Here for just a week to do this, I would say.
No, exactly. And because it is 3 or 4 night sailings, there is a potential that you'll miss like a fair amount of things. We struggled to get all of the shows done in our 4-night sailing. So it's just one of those things, unfortunately. But if you guys have enjoyed the video throughout, give us a thumbs up. Really appreciate it. It helps us out so much. It'd be great if you could hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified when we post all new videos.
We'll see you on the other side. Thanks.